Yo!
Hello, everybody!
What is up, everybody?
Yeah.
Make sure if we can get a thumbs up that y'all can hear us okay.
Yes.
You know.
Oh,
yeah, we got sound.
We got sound. We're good.
We tested everything before, so we should be good. What's up, everybody?
Yes, we miss you.
Zoom in here a little bit so I can see these chats. Lex says hello from DCA.
Speaking of DCA, let's crack these open. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
See you guys. I don't have a Truly today. I have a Smirnoff.
I do have a Truly. I think fruit punch or something.
Berry punch. Mine's is, I think, the last pink lemonade.
Okay.
But the Smirnoff lemonade series, we got them a while ago, and they're like my favorite.
They're pretty good. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
If you guys are tuning in, let us know where you're tuning in from.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you, bro.
I know.
Miss Eep in the house. Hello, kids. Missed you guys. We missed all of y'all.
I know.
So much, you guys. You guys, have you noticed? We changed up the wall a little bit. Some Lego. We got a big gap here. We got to put some stuff.
You guys, let's talk about this real quick.
Yes.
This amazing little sign right here. Oh my gosh, I need to get a close-up picture of it.
Yeah, we'll do a good video or picture of it.
Yeah, it's what Noah made it for me for my birthday.
Yes.
Like, it's so beautiful. Like,
I think he's still making them. I haven't seen him post in a while though, but you probably can't see much of it from like as far away as it is. But it came out so dope.
We'll totally take a up-close video of it.
Yeah,
it's absolutely beautiful.
It's been sitting on like the shelf in our hutch since he gave it to us.
Yeah,
and we were like, oh, we gotta get on the wall for today. So. Louis here as well. What's up? Thank you for the welcome back.
Yes.
Thank you. Happy you're back. We're happy to be back too.
I know.
We really, really are.
Yes.
We really are.
And thank you guys for understanding.
Yes. Thank you for the patience. Thank you guys for, not bouncing on us, hopefully.
Not leaving us.
Jay said, what up from the glorious land of DCA?
What up?
I don't know if you know, but Lex is actually there too, bro. So you guys should hang out or something.
You guys should.
If you guys see Deadpool and Wolverine, make sure you tell them we said what up.
Make sure we tell them don't slip on the chimichanga.
Yes, absolutely. Fave Disney YouTube channel. That means so much to us. That means so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Park Thrills in the house. What is up? What is up?
What is up?
Andrew with the thumbs up.
Yup. I miss the Epic crew.
Patty said we missed you guys. We missed you guys all so much. So much. We are very happy to be back.
Very.
We will be back on, Tuesdays is going to be back to a
regularly scheduled program.
Exactly. And so we got Making Magic Adventures here. What's up, you guys? They said, hey, yo, what's up, you guys? Hope all is well. Get excited when I saw the notification that you guys are live. Thank you so much. It had been too long,
Yeah.
It's been too long.
It has been.
Chihuahua in the house. Long time no see. Miss you guys.
Miss you
too. From Indio. I thought it said India at first. And I was like, that's wild.
Right?
That's wild. But yes, Indio. Still pretty far.
Yeah.
So thank you. Hope you guys are surviving the heat out there.
Yes.
I know it gets
it's
so
been
hot.
Ridiculous over here. It's like, only imagine.
I know. We were in Indio a month or so ago, and it was like 1:18
at 6 o'clock at night.
p.m. So I was like, Larly said, we will always wait for you too. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I'm going to keep looking at my phone because I don't have my glasses on, so I cannot see the screen.
Okay, I tried to make it a little bigger.
No, it's fine. Even that, it's bigger and I can make it out, but I still can't see it clear. My eyes are so crappy.
Okay. It's been too long. It has been. It really, really has been. Ariel,
wait, did you do Colin Party of Five?
Oh, I clicked on it and then got distracted. I'm so sorry.
I totally made him skip you guys.
Hey, PhD, we miss you guys. Worry. Glad to see you back.
Yeah,
we are happy to be back. We really are
so happy to be back.
Ariel said, while you guys were gone, I rewatched your live streams while I do nails. Oh, we appreciate that.
That's so awesome.
Thanks for keeping us alive and well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be pumping out some content here as we move into
spooky season.
Spooky season. We're looking forward to it. We got some stuff planned.
As long as it doesn't involve Chris, I'm good.
We haven't bought HHN tickets yet.
We have not.
But we are going to HHN.
Supposedly.
We got our Knott's tickets.
Always.
We did not get Oogie Boogie tickets.
We did not.
So
you will see us at Knott's a lot.
Yes, we will be covering fun
I'll drag
Disney stuff.
Every time I will have somebody like to drag with me through a maze. Like I'm gonna take Alicia's gonna be here.
Alicia's gonna do Knott's with us.
Yes, Knott's.
She'll be here for Knott's.
Yes, I'm gonna. Of course, me and Noah have to go through a maze at some point.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping we can do at HHN because I think it's just gonna be us. So hopefully we can just link up for some mazes.
Yeah.
HHN. We'll have to do a whole stream before Halloween and talk about what we're excited for. But we are really, really looking forward to that. Chihuahua said, making magic adventures with the heart. Yes, they are good friends of ours. If you're for some reason following us but not following them, make sure you go give their channel a like. Make sure you give it a subscribe.
And they have the cutest little daughter in the world.
You guys will love their content. Yes. Always so full of energy.
Yes.
Yours truly, darlings here. Aloha, Nikki, Crystal, missed y'all. Welcome back. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are we're happy to be back.
I know.
Good to be back.
It is. It feels so good to be back.
It does. It really does. Everybody's saying hi in the chat. Angie's here. She said, hi, my beautiful people. It's Bluey time. Miss you guys. We need to do another dinner or lunch date. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
Me and Ange, we are hoping so, we're going to be the only adults with no kids in the line for Bluey if she ever comes to.
I don't think so.
No, honestly. I don't think so either.
I don't think so. It'll be way more common than people
We literally, every day talk about outfits that we're gonna wear and constantly sending shirts to each other and
yeah I mean Bluey and Bingo were at D23 so the hopes are they secured whatever licensing they need and if we get to meet them I'm sure they'll pop up at Animation Academy or something. That would be dope. Park Thrill said, did you guys get Knott's Nightmare Reveal tickets? We're not doing it this year. We loved it last year. We had a great time. My dad actually has a doctor's appointment that Thursday that it took forever to get it. I can't move it.
Right.
So we're not going to go. We're going to be watching everybody. We're really excited to see what they announce.
Oh,
yeah. But unfortunately, no, we won't be there. I really wish we were. We really wanted to.
And plus Disney starts the next day.
We have Disney the next day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I could not move my dad's appointment, unfortunately. So we are going to have to pass this time. CB5 said they're skipping Oogie Boogie this year too.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people are.
We have a lot of friends that are. Most of our content creator friends aren't though. I think for us, it's so hard to tell if there's going to be anything we love.
Right.
Most years, we end up having friends that can't go that have extra tickets.
Right.
So I'm not opposed to getting some tickets. If a friend of ours can't go, we'll buy tickets off somebody or something like that.
For sure. They'll definitely come up.
But, we just didn't plan for it this year. Laura Lee asked the same question. We were on Nightmare Revealed, but I already answered that. So we won't see you there this year, Laura Lee, unfortunately. Rudio's in the house. Happy belated birthday, my dude.
Yes, happy birthday.
This guy had the best birthday.
I mean,
Olivia Rodriguez concert in Seattle, D23, whatever. I don't listen. I'm sorry, I don't listen to her. But yes, Rodrigo, thank you. I actually almost tagged Rodrigo in a TikTok today though, because some girl was crying because her mom's cracked all her records because it wasn't I think it's because they were really religious and it's not Christian music, but I was I almost tagged him. But then the next one I scrolled was also something to tag him in, and I was I'm trying to be annoying, so I just tagged him in the NBA one. Rio said that he was the only Disney adult in line, at least for standby for Bluey.
Dude, the amount of times I watched his story just so I could see Bluey. I love Bluey and Bingo so much.
Dang. Okay. It's on here all the time. Chris always has it on. The dogs actually legit sit and watch it. So it's pretty crazy. We'll be at Knott's Scary Farm, Fear Farm, and Castle Dark for sure.
Nice.
Crossing our fingers for HHN. All right. Well, hopefully we'll see you at some of those events.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you guys. I feel like it's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen really anybody, be honest. But
for sure.
We've been kind of getting back to the parks slowly but surely. Angie said, yes, we do love Bluey. Laura Lee also said that they are skipping Oogie Boogie this year, too.
Yep.
It is. I know Jane Lex not doing Oogie Boogie either.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I felt fine when we skipped it. I know I'll miss doing photos of the villains in their spots.
Yes.
But as far as like the actual event, I will miss the parade. I know it hasn't changed in years. I am a big fan of the parade, though.
And there's gonna be the 1 year they change it.
Right, for real, He said, I have been tagged in that TikTok a lot. Olivia is very much not for kids, but I am not a parenting expert. That's fine. You don't got to be. So I'm glad I didn't waste the tag then. I'm glad. So, guys, we've missed a lot. We got a lot to catch up on. But D23, crazy. So many announcements. So many, I don't know, like so many different things, right? Going on. I mean, what do you think? I was feeling a lot of FOMO.
I was feeling FOMO. I was feeling a lot of FOMO when I was like, I need the Spirit jersey. And I am the type of person that will not ask anybody to get anything for me. And then finally, the last night, I messaged Rudio, and he was like, I'm not there. And I was like, So then I messaged my friend Mike, and I was like, hey, are you going to the store? And he's like, yeah, I got a reservation for it. Or I got in the queue for whatever, the virtual queue. And I was like, cool. If you see the Spirit jersey, he's like, I already know, I have it on my list for you. And I was like, okay, perfect. And then he messaged me and he's like, so they sold out. And I was like, man. So yeah, I didn't get it. So yeah.
I think you'll live. I don't think it's going to be end up being like super like rare.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. So
no.
I think you'll be okay.
I think so too. I just don't want to wait for the last minute. I had something in mind for it, and I wanted to get it done before the 70th anniversary. So I'm hoping it comes out with more than enough time.
Right, yes. Right. No, that definitely does make sense. I get it. I do get it. Let's see. Johnny D came with the heat on Saturday night. Yes.
Right.
Roxanne said, Crystal, can I see your cup, please?
Which one? So I have this cup. It is just a koozie, little slim can holder. I did make it sparkly, and I have a Park Hopping Duo on it. And then Nick has just like the flat version of it. And then there's my Stanley. My nephew loves Bluey as much as I do. And I call him Muffin. So he decided to decorate my cup with Bluey stickers, and then he gave me a Mickey and Minnie too. So
very cool.
Yeah, it's just my Stanley and a koozie holder.
Very cool. Yeah. Louis asked, "What Truly are we drinking tonight?"
You have the berry punch.
Okay.
And it's a Smirnoff. Let me open it real quick, guys. Okay, that was rude.
Yeah, I removed it.
So I have a ice pink lemonade for my Smirnoff. So yeah, it's very delicious. I love it.
Very good. Sounds good. My buddy Joe texted me and was asking what the lights on the wall are behind us. These are Govee lights, and so yeah, we've had them for a while.
Yeah.
They're not super expensive.
No.
They usually have like really good discounts on Amazon.
Oh, for sure.
Which, I mean,
I know they're on sale when we get a box, and I asked Nick, what is it? And he's like, I don't know, maybe something for whichever area he got it for.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
Yep.
Roxanne said, I thought it was Bluey on there, so yep. Yes, it definitely was.
Yep,
definitely was.
It is.
Angie said, I love it. It's so cute.
Thank you.
Angie said we need a Bluey Spirit jersey. That's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy. That would be pretty insane. I could see it happening, though.
Yes.
I could see it happening. So, yes. D23, you guys, I mean, lots of different announcements came out.
Yes.
I mean, out of everything that was announced, we're going to go through them all.
Yes.
What drop in the chat like what you're most excited about. What else? Like what were you most excited about?
I was most excited about Joe and me are here.
Shout out! What up? What up?
I was most excited for like what's coming to DCA. They announced the Coco ride,
right?
So I am beyond excited for that. I love Coco.
Yeah.
And what else is coming? I think that was like the main thing for me. And then I also for Disneyland when they bring how they switch you with Mr. Lincoln, the Walt Disney.
Right.
I am there all day, first day, crying in the front row because yeah,
that's gonna be crazy. I saw people on Facebook were complaining about they were complaining that the most chill spot for AC in the park is gonna be busy now. I was like, that's pretty accurate though. That is definitely pretty accurate.
Yes.
Let's see. Rudio said, as fans that were at home, I'm interested to know what you guys were shown at home during the presentations. Basically nothing.
Whatever anybody posted on their
whatever
stories.
Y'all were posting is what we saw.
I know cast members did have a live stream at home link, but
to be fair, we didn't do very much work trying to even find one.
No, that's true.
Saturday, we had our AC being fixed, so it was kind of like hot in the house.
Yeah.
And so we were kind of just kind of chilling, you know?
Yes.
And going through that. So yeah. Dre is here. Andre is here.
Hello.
What up, what up?
Are you gonna be my bodyguard again?
Right. I love all the upgrades to Tomorrowland. Oh wait, never mind.
Yes. So no joke. As soon as the parks panel got done, Nick's like, so Tomorrowland's just like forgotten.
Right. Tomorrowland's just it's gone.
Yes, it was hilarious.
Yeah. So we got a super chat here. This is from Tim. He says, welcome back. My wife, Lilia, and daughter, it's hard to see, but here, Maddie, missed you. Maddie started high school this week. If you can give her a shout out. Well, congratulations on starting high school.
Oh my gosh, high school is going to be so memorable.
Yes, you're going to have so much fun.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of really good things.
Yes.
You know, you're going to make some good friends.
It's also going to be the stepping stone for your future. So if you want to get into a good college, you got to make sure you're keeping those grades up, but don't forget to have fun. Have all the fun.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Don't forget to have fun. Yeah. It's going to go by so fast. You're going to feel like it's going by slow, but it is really going to go by.
No, it really will.
Fast. Yeah. And then, thank you guys for the super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Totally not necessary, but we do appreciate it. We do really appreciate it. Chihuahua said merch, Coco, and Avatar. In that order, I know Chihuahua loves her merch, so I think that is a really good thing. Ariel said Villainland, except I wish they would have brought it to our California park. But I understand they don't have the space.
They don't.
It would be dope. I'm excited for a Villains Land for sure.
Yes.
I think it's going to be really cool.
It gives everybody a reason to get out to Orlando.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really cool. Park Thrill said, your season, bro, to Andre.
Yes,
that's Andre's season. Diaz Fan said, I'm looking forward to the Walt animatronic of Disneyland. Excited about Tom Sawyer Island gone and Cars taking over along with Monsters Inc. at Hollywood Studios. Wish we'd gotten more in I'm guessing Anaheim. I think it is. It's crazy to think that they're going to be changing like Rivers of America over there up and, getting rid of Tom Sawyer Island. I know it's not like obviously super popular and it's not full all the time. I know a lot of people will miss it.
Right.
If they took ours out, I wouldn't miss Pirate's Lair, right? Is it Pirate's Lair?
Yeah.
/ Tom Sawyer's Island as much as I would miss the Mark Twain.
Oh, right.
Like I would miss the Mark Twain.
Oh, for sure.
Sailing Ship Columbia is cool to watch, but I don't really need to do anything on it at all, But I do think losing Mark Twain would suck.
Yeah.
It would suck for sure.
For sure.
The Walt Disney animatronic, I think that's going to be so fire, I think that is going to be a lot of fun. I think that Yeah, I think it's going to be really emotional for like a lot of people.
Yes.
A lot of people are going to find it really emotional.
Yes.
Yo, Ivan is here.
Hello, Ivan. Well.
Dude, we are getting some really nasty chats in here today, so I apologize to you guys. I do have it in subscriber only mode, but I'm going to see if I can switch it up real quick. Give me a second here. People are just absolutely disgusting. That's all I have to say.
Very. It's totally unnecessary.
Yeah, I just think it really shows like the kind of people they are, you know.
Mason's here. He says, Uncle BB, or hey, Uncle BB and Coco, I'm on my PC right now.
That is so dope. Yeah, mods are putting in work right now. So thank you guys.
You guys are amazing.
Yeah, we're not gonna let it ruin the night, but you know, it's really just crazy unnecessary.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, thank you again, mods. You guys are being on top of it. Love you all.
I guess custom that's as far as it can go. I can't like type in here.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan and I were talking about this earlier, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, I just changed it, so hopefully that will help a little bit at least, but, you know, get a life, you know?
Yeah.
That's all I would say. My motion sickness could never do the new Avengers campus rides. You know, I don't know how bad the actual one with a ride vehicle will be. I don't know if you've done like Transformers or if you've done like Minions and stuff like that.
Right.
I think those will not be as bad, but there will be screens for sure. Yes. But I would imagine if you can do Mickey's Runaway Rail,
right,
that Avengers ride will be okay. The Infinity one.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one, I can definitely.
That's what Miss Eve said. Can we talk about the Avengers Carney ride? 100% what it is.
100% is a Carney ride. I honestly think it will be pretty cool. But you know, it's just really it's really just slapped down in like a themed ride. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Like they really didn't put a lot into it. They don't have a lot of space though either. Right. There. So I don't know, you know.
That is definitely for sure.
Yeah, so if you guys were following along, what's up, Mace, by the way? I need to say hi as well. And we actually built his first like gaming PC
we did. I did something.
Right.
All I did was pick him up.
Right. Yeah, so we built his first gaming PC this weekend. It was a lot of fun. And he's on it right now. So shout out. Hope you had a good first day back at school too, bro. Park Thrill said, great job, mods. Yes. Yo, what's up, Alex? Alex Elias. So it's Alex. Yay! What's up, buddy?
I love it. I love our little viewers.
Jay said trolls. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. We love you guys too, Lex.
Yes.
Chu said, wow. Totally disgusting. Absolutely. 100%.
Yes.
100%. We just said, I'm kind of shocked Josh didn't give us a dragon update.
Oh, I know, right?
For real.
Yeah. We need a Murphy.
Yeah. It would have been cool to get something, you know?
And hopefully they they figure it out. Like, I think it was Dre that posted the video of the dragons flying over Universal.
Yeah.
And like maybe that's what we're hiding. We're secretly waiting for. Like we're just gonna bring freaking Maleficent in.
She's
flying.
Gonna just land.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Right?
Yo, what up, Epic Guy? Good to see you. Good to see you.
How have you been?
Louis said, say that crap to our face. I got something for
Right. Them. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the upside is we'll be at Disneyland on Friday for Halloween when it kicks off.
Yeah.
So if y'all are there and you got something to say, like, please. I mean, you know, I ain't worried about talking to you about it. So, so this is something interesting too that Andrew's saying here. I'm surprised. Oh, I zoomed in and now I lost it. Hold on. I gotta find it. There we go. Yes. I'm surprised that they never mentioned Disneyland Forward in this D23. Maybe they're waiting for next year. So
We were talking about it.
And so like I'm wondering if, you know, as part of it, is part of it the Coco and stuff, that can all be part of Disneyland Forward.
Right.
Like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's not, even though they didn't specifically say it under Disneyland Forward. We have some theories, and we'd love to hear what you guys think too about like where are
the rides going?
Where the rides are going to go, you know? We do traditionally know, as we're seeing at Disney World and as we've seen at Disneyland a million times, right? To get a new attraction or a new land, we usually have to lose something.
Right.
So DCA doesn't have a whole lot of things I feel like we can lose that would necessarily fit rides the size of Coco.
Right.
And the size of the Avatar ride.
Yes.
And Avatar was very telling because Coco, they said construction was going to start in 2026.
Yes.
Avatar has no date.
No.
Which means I do think it's part of whatever the expansion for Disneyland Forward is going to be.
Right.
Whether that's like on the other side of like the street. I don't know. You know? Absolutely. Sure. Absolutely. And we appreciate everybody that is here and hanging out and isn't like that. Of course, you know, we love you guys.
Yes.
And we're not going to let it get to us. It's just like it's so senseless. Like it's not accomplishing anything. You're not hurting us.
No.
It's like you're just being a terrible person.
You're just showing your true
colors. Go do something productive with your life.
Yes.
Screw those trolls. Sorry, but not sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Yeah, don't be sorry. Actually, yeah, right.
No.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, Kalia?
Hope it's going well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. We love you too, Chihuahua.
Yes. I miss Chihuahua.
Nick and Crystal, what's your thoughts on the newest addition to the theme park in Tokyo Disney Sea? I mean, amazing.
Wait, what's the new addition?
Like all the Frozen Land.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to go.
yeah. We actually, I know Peter and Kitcher, Ordinary Adventures went. We have been so behind on like watching like Disney content. So we haven't sat down and watched their video, but we want to see everything from there. You know, we want to see everything from like all the new rides. They have the Peter Pan ride over there. We want to see it all. Are you guys planning on doing the buffet before Scary Farm? Yes. Yeah. We bought tickets for that. We're gonna take our friend Alicia with us.
Yep.
So it should be a lot of fun.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. Mac says, "What's up, my peeps?"
You guys, we have a celebrity in the house.
Mac.
Dude, Mac. If anybody in here is into quilting, is that what it's called? Just quilting. She just came out with a pattern book on curves because she is absolutely amazing. All of her work is so beautiful. I need to get my hands on one of her quilts. But yeah, so congratulations on your big announcement that you had today. I literally like screamed internally for you.
Yeah, super dope. That's so cool.
Yep.
Diz fan said, "I'm curious to know if Villains Land at Walt Disney World is Disney's response to Epic Universe's Dark Universal." Yeah, I mean, I feel
like yes.
Disney fans have been wanting like a Villains Land. I feel like it's something that's time.
Yeah, it makes sense to bring a Villains Land. Like like you can't. I feel like a park would be too much.
It might be a park might be a little too much. But a land is a great spot, and I think Epic Universe is Universal is clearly putting in their classic monsters in their own land.
Yes,
and I'm excited for that. I'm probably more excited for that than Villains Land, to be honest. Right. But I think they're both going to be great. So yeah, I would say it probably is the response to that, or maybe finally gave Disney the confidence to move forward with it. Yes. Right? I think that might be the thing.
Yes.
I wish Disneyland would have gotten the Disney Starlight Parade. Us too, Roxanne. It looks great.
I know.
It looks great, and I'm hoping that we didn't get it because for the 70th, we noticed they really glossed over that and said, hey, we're going to have some announcements for the 70th. It's coming up. And, the big rumor and the big wish, that both kind of go hand in hand, is that we're going to get Paint the Night back.
Yep.
And if we get Paint the Night back, hopefully for the 70th, not only will they it probably needs a little refurbishment that they'll do first, but I would love to see them maybe add on a new float or something for the 70th.
Right.
So hopefully we'll get Paint the Night, and I could live with that, but I will say Disney Starlight Parade looks amazing, and Disney World is very lucky to have it.
Yes, exactly.
If they do Villains Land, I hope they do Isma's Roller Coaster Embers New Groove. I mean, that would be pretty dope. It'll be interesting. I will go through everything. I do think it said that they were going to get 2 main attractions to start with. Who knows if they're going to leave room for expansion for it in the future or anything like that. Hopefully the 2 attractions are like, I don't mind if one is kind of like dark ride screen based, but I'm hoping we do get one like real like coaster or something. I think like something like that. I think that's a great idea. I think something like a Maleficent like dragging coaster where maybe like the idea is you're being chased by Maleficent.
Right.
Or I would even look at how popular like Hagrid's is.
Yeah.
If they can come up with something that makes sense for like a more family friendly like launch coaster like that, not necessarily on motorbikes. You could ride something, you could not.
And I feel that's like what they would do with the Emperor's New Groove, like Yzma's roller coaster. I feel like something
it really could be.
Actually something like that, or something like a Goofy Sky School would be great.
Oh, right. I do agree.
Yeah, to have some type of drop in it where she yells out, "Wrong lever!"
It would be cool. It would be really cool.
Yes.
Crystal, did you get the new candy corn collection?
I did not, but I did see the new Dole Whip collection that I need that Spirit jersey.
Yeah, when we went to the park, we went like a couple weeks ago on like a random Friday.
Yes.
And we actually went with like Mason and Crystal's sister and our other nephew Maverick. We saw the Q's, Jen and Dave, and I grabbed the candy corn Spirit jersey. I thought she was gonna want it for sure, and she ended up. Did you get the villains?
No, I got the Haunted Mansion.
You got the Haunted Mansion. She wanted the Haunted Mansion one more.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we'll do that then. Chihuahua said, I need the Star Wars collection.
Yes.
Mac also says, I'm hoping to paint the night for the 70th. We all are too. Tim says, you guys are doing something right if there are people out there that jealous of you to be causing drama. My guess is Mondo. No, definitely not.
Wouldn't be Mondo.
Oh, I had been reading ahead and I saw like I saw like Jay had jumped in. Yeah, it's definitely a joke, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, we love Mondo. I haven't seen him in so long. I'm looking forward to seeing him soon. Ivan said Simba parking lot. You never know, dude. It's really hard to tell where they're gonna go.
I know.
It's so hard, And all of that Disneyland forward art, I definitely was hoping we'd get some new Disneyland forward concept art. We were gonna do a video, and we just ran out of time, didn't get it going. About like our predictions. All of them would have been wrong.
Right.
And one of them was our prediction was that we would get some more solid announcements for Disneyland Forward, which I probably today would have argued, oh, well, we're getting Coco, we're getting Avatar. Like, it's, but it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Whoa. Look who's back. What's up, Brian? It's good to be back, man. Thank you for the welcome back. I think everything is Disneyland Forward. It was only to be able to rezone, right? I think so. That's kind of where my thoughts are. So I see Jay jumped in here.
Yeah.
And then Tim said it was a joke. So yeah, we're all good. Coco by Plaza de Familia.
I'm glad that we know that Jay has our back though.
No, yeah, I wouldn't even doubt that.
No, not at all.
And all the trolls have all our mods and friends on edge. So, no harm, no foul.
Yes.
We're all good here. Coco by Plaza de Familia. The problem is there's no room for Coco over there. There's to the right of Plaza de Familia is the Grand.
Right.
So there's no room there. The only thing that makes sense is, and if you guys look at the artwork for Disneyland Forward, you don't really see DCA as much, but it really does kind of look like that whatever park expansion Disneyland does kind of wraps around the Disneyland Hotel. Meaning that drive, which is that Disneyland Drive?
I think so.
Might be gone.
Yeah.
And they might do entrances in other places. And that would free up a lot of space.
Oh, it would.
That would absolutely free up a lot of space. But I don't know. We just don't know enough about it. But to do that, there's just not enough room for a non-screened ride. So if you guys didn't notice, Avatar and Coco, both boat rides. Some people were kind of butthurt about that we're getting 2 Small World rides.
Right.
They're not necessarily going to be Small World. I think we should think more like Pirates of the Caribbean-ish.
Yes.
And it is kind of maybe a bummer that both new rides will be the same kind of style.
Right.
As far as we know.
Right.
But when you think about it from like a loading sense, it kind of makes sense. And if you really think about it, the last 2 new rides that Disneyland got are the exact same ride vehicle style as well. We got Rise of the Resistance, and we got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail. And I think both of them, while they are the same style, they do things different enough that you don't necessarily feel like you rode the same ride.
Right. See, when I see when I envision the Coco ride, I get the Three Caballeros ride from Disney World. Like,
I'm going to be honest.
I really hope that it's not like that. No.
Yeah, I really hope it is better than the boat ride in the Mexican Pavilion. Absolutely. But you know, and I know I'd be jumping ahead here a little bit. Max said in regards to boat rides, Frozen goes hard in Disney World, and it's different. So Frozen does go hard, re-theme of the Norse ride, the previous Norway ride. So yeah. Kalia said, I want Paint the Night back. Yeah, absolutely.
You and like everybody else. So if they don't bring it back, we riot.
Yeah.
So awesome where we at on comments.
Yeah, we're here at Jesse Pie. Said, hi guys, welcome back.
Hello.
What do you guys think of Walt Disney World getting rid of Rivers of America? You know, I think.
Is that in speculation or is that what they announced?
They said it's going where, it is going where Tom Sawyer's Island is.
Oh, okay.
And Gillen's Land will be going further back, basically beyond Big Thunder.
Yeah.
And that means that the Mark Twain will probably, best case scenario is a 1 loop of Rivers of America is left and the Mark Twain can run a short loop.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case is it's all gone.
Right.
I will be honest, I would be bummed if they got rid of some of the water there. I think the waterfront at Disneyland as well as Disney World is kind of unique. It looks good. The Haunted Mansion is like on the water. I saw a really funny TikTok though, and it was like waiting in line for Haunted Mansion in 2030, and all you hear is the Cars Land music. It's like life is a highway, and they're just like standing there, and then you hear ka-chow, ka-chow, and I was like, oh, that's. So hopefully they block the sound a little bit because that would kind of suck. I think. Yeah, I think it's a bummer. I actually think it's a bigger bummer because every time we've been to Disney World, the Mark Twain, or I don't know if theirs is called the Mark Twain over there or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
We've never ridden it. It's been closed. I think every single time we went. I think. Maybe not the first time. I think it was definitely closed when we went during 2020.
Yeah.
So yeah. Ivan said Alicia's coming back. Yay. Yep. Brian said can't wait for the buffet. We actually, if you watch our video from last year, we were hanging out with Brian.
Yeah.
The downside is your boy lagged it on buying buffet tickets, so we don't get until 6.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna eat, we gotta rush. But the upside is I don't really care to catch the opening ceremony because we're very rarely in the front anyways.
Yeah.
So I think we'll kind of take our time and get into the park and we'll focus on all the new mazes.
Yes.
And then probably last year's mazes. Alicia's never been to Knott's period. No. So honestly, we have the pass. So we'll probably just do what she wants to the new mazes and whatever she wants to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she'll want to do photos a little bit too.
Right.
You know, so we'll have to see. But we are super excited for it, you know?
Yep.
Max said, you guys are too kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Dude,
of course.
It's big things, dude.
I'm so excited to have a picture with you when we all bounded as Cars characters so that when you become like super famous, I'm going to be like, look, guys, we were friends. Wait, there's going to be a midnight buffet?
Clearly it's a response to Epic Universe. Yeah, agreed, dude. It definitely is. It definitely is.
Park Thrill said, I'm still waiting to hear something on the midnight buffet.
Yeah, there was going to be something about like an after the park. They used to do this back in the day, though.
Oh, okay.
And they have the buffet after. And I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. You guys would probably remember better than me. It was in the hotel. After hours.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to be staying or anything to do it. You could go to it. So
that'll be perfect.
Yeah. Roxanne said, I'm anxiously awaiting the 70th announcement. I think we all are.
Oh, yeah.
I think we all are. If you guys are planning on like staying at the resort for the 70th, I would look at booking those pretty soon, honestly.
Yes.
So, God Guns and Coffee said, off topic, but have you guys heard about the 7-Elevens becoming Japan style?
Yes.
Me and my wife are hooked watching those YouTube videos. You know what? We did hear that they're going to be getting some more like snacks, making them, like you said, a little bit more of like the 7-Elevens in Japan.
Yeah.
And if you guys aren't up on Japanese culture or didn't know, like 7-Elevens in Japan are like supposedly next level.
Yeah.
Like I know like Peter Kitchen did like a whole video, like, or half a video at like a 7-Eleven when they went. I know Jay actually was in Japan when he was stationed there.
Mm-hmm.
So Jay is very familiar with like 7-Eleven. So that's exciting. I think it's cool.
Right.
I would love to see 7-Eleven get like, I guess like a little bit more gourmet, I guess.
Right.
If you want to call it that. So I think
Nick,
that would be cool.
Dinner tonight? I have reservations for 7-Eleven.
Right. Brian said, probably at the announcement ceremony, I like the idea of breakfast and monsters at 1 a.m. Honestly, if they announce that, let me know if you guys are going to go on opening night, because I think that would be a really fun way to end the night.
Yes.
As long as it's not like another $50, because to be fair, at 1 a.m., I just want some pancakes or something. Like I don't need $40 worth of breakfast. You know? If they have chicken, I'm definitely sold. If they have some like chicken and waffles, I am in. I am in. You know. Let's see. Am I the only one who wants a Pirates of the Caribbean style ride in Villains Land? I want slow, dark, and eerie. I mean, that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool.
Oh, what if it's like the Ursula's? Like that would be Ursula's ride.
It could be. I think I want to see a ride that kind of brings all the villains together, though.
Right.
Or like maybe even just classic villains. I don't know. I like that idea.
I love that Trinabog is like a big deal on it, on their like announcement of it.
Yeah.
So I want to see what they do with him.
Yeah. Everybody's excited. Jay had said they have already started, I think. As someone who used to live there, I'm hyped. So about the 7-Elevens, Jay's super excited for that. And then God Guns and Coffee said he's also excited for when they start to pop up. So I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Epic Guy said, Nick and Crystal, I, for one, have an ear for interesting music genres. I really discovered a genre known as breakcore. Have you heard of it before? Personal favorite song is SR20 DET, which sounds like a Nissan engine. That's like I don't know if I remember that right anymore, but like that sounds like a Nissan, like Japanese Nissan engine.
Right.
We don't listen to breakcore. I am familiar with it though.
I've never heard of breakcore.
Yeah.
I'll have to listen.
I do like listening to new music genres though.
Epic Guy, I miss you on our lives.
Chihuahua said the Dole Whip collection is cute.
It is. I never needed pineapple ears so bad in my life.
Ivan said surprised. And surprised Jay hasn't blocked me. Angie then said, "Don't jinx yourself." And then Jay said, "We need all hands on deck." So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Tonight's not the night to be fools.
That's true. I've always thought
fools be fools.
I've always thought that the Golden Horseshoe could turn into Casita so easily. They just need a blue door.
That would be cute.
That would be
so cute. I think that they wherever they put Coco, I think they need a little like churro stand that has the like abuelita hot chocolate like designed as Casita.
Yeah, that would be
even
crazy.
If it's just the little cart, like how they have all the churro carts everywhere.
Yeah. Let's see. Chihuahua said, "I love water rides."
Ooh,
I dig it.
So the next time we hang out, we're going on Grizzly. Is that what you're saying?
Brian said, "Boat rides are good. At least it's not a screen ride. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Right.
They could put screens on the boat rides.
Yes.
But if they do it like the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I think it's Hong Kong, that'd be pretty legit.
For sure.
It'd be pretty good, you know. That's where Mac said they go boat rides go hard.
Yes.
It'd be just like the Epcot rides. I hope like better than some of the Epcot rides for sure. Wow. Max said I've literally never been to Mark Twain. I don't even know how to get there at all. At Disneyland, Mac, or
Mac?
Yeah, that's crazy.
My jaw hit the floor.
Yeah, that is crazy. Let's see.
Wow.
There are supposed to be bringing that back to the hotel. Yeah, that's what I thought, Ivan. That's for the buffet, the one.
Oh yeah.
Can I mobile order a 7-Eleven hot dog? You actually can. I'm pretty sure most 7-Elevens actually allow you to DoorDash.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think so. And then Ivan says, Rudio, you can DoorDash one.
That is hilarious.
Churnbog is my favorite.
I literally am reading all the hot dogs and then Churnbog, and I was like, wait, they're making a Churnbog hot dog?
Right.
And have you already had it? That is your favorite.
Right. Glad to see you both again. It seems like forever. It's been a while. It had been a while, James. It's good to be back, and thank you for being here. Chihuahua likes boat rides except Grizzly.
No, you didn't say that. So when we hang out, the ride we're getting on is going to be Grizzly at 9:45 at night. So we're the last people on it.
I do want to call out one of Troll. They said we're a second-rate Magic Journeys. Like, that's a fucking compliment.
Yeah, right.
Like, we could be third-rate.
I love that.
Fourth-rate.
We're actually friends with them.
If we're a second-rate Magic Journeys, like, it's better than whatever the fuck you are, bro. Like, I'll tell you that much. Todd said, "Hi, fam. What up, Todd?
Hello.
What up?" It spins and makes me. Oh, so the spinning gets you, Chihuahua.
Okay. You have it easy there. We won't do that one. But we're going to go on Splash when it reopens.
So Rudio said, based off the technology they were showing off at the Imagineering exhibit, I'm hyped for all the new projects. Rudio, what are you most excited for, though? At Disneyland. Just at Disneyland.
If we're talking Disney World 2, I'm excited for the Monsters Inc. ride.
That's going to be so dope.
Yes.
That's going to be so dope. So Max said at Disneyland, I meant the island. I've been on Mark Twain. I've never been to the island. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are some rafts, Mac, kind of towards where they added all that new seating.
Harbor Galley.
The Harbor Galley seating area by Haunted Mansion. There's an area where you get on like these little rafts.
Yes.
They look like little rafts. They're not little, but they take you over there and then you can hang out. There's a bathroom over there, lots of caves. Lots of benches you can sit in the shade. It's actually like a really beautiful spot to just like
if
chill.
you want to have a picnic in Disneyland, that's the place to go.
Yeah,
but don't go through the tunnels; they're tiny.
Todd said I joined a bit ago and had to drop as you guys were talking about the water rides. I hope both are like Pirate Sunken Treasure. So yeah, that's the Hong Kong one.
Yes,
that would be dope. I agree, Todd. I would love. I'm okay with screens as long as they're mixed with really high quality interactive like props and effects.
Yes.
I'm okay with screens when they're done right, you know? At Disneyland, I've never been to Tom Sawyer's Island. I don't know how to okay, so yeah, we already covered that.
Yeah.
I can support those or even a Small World boat ride. I wouldn't mind if Coco is small world-ish.
I feel like the Coco ride is going to be more like Pirates because it's going to be like the beginning part where you're like seeing Miguel like finding the guitar and all that, and then the drop is going to be where he crosses the Marigold Bridge. I feel like that is the only way they can like transition that.
Yeah. Okay, I could see that. Real quick, we'll skip ahead. Louis said, "Got to go to a meeting." So we're glad to be back, bro. It's good to be back.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. Todd said, just so excited
for the Coco ride.
Yeah, for the Coco ride.
Me
I think I'm definitely more excited for Coco than Avatar. And I will say, I think that Avatar gets a lot of hate at Disney World for their boat ride.
Right.
Clearly, it's not as good as Flight of Passage.
No.
But we really liked
we had so much fun on
River
it.
Journey. I thought it was done really well. The shaman animatronic in there was freaking really nice. I think they did a really good job. Rita said, oh, he's got the insights. He said, Avatar Land, I've seen things. That's all I'm going to say. That's probably all you can say,
You know what? Dude. I've seen things too. I saw everything they showed at D23.
Who said, I've never been to the island either, or the canoe ride.
That's it. We're not doing the canoe rides, but we are going to Tom Sawyer's Island.
Yeah, I think we'll have, it's called Pirate's Lair now, my love.
Forget the canoe rides. We are all going to Pirate's Lair.
The canoe rides are a trip, though, especially if you have like a kid in front of you. Last time we went on it, I had the only first and last time. It was like getting on Splash Mountain. The kid in front of me just like barely got his oar in. Every hit just soaked me the whole trip. So it was pretty funny, though. It was pretty funny. Excited for the Hungry Bear barbecue menu items. Yes! It all looks yummy. Yeah, it'd be good to have some barbecue back.
Oh my gosh, yes. I wish it was all you care to enjoy, but it's not.
Yeah.
Alex accidentally timed out James B. Can we
You know what, James? I don't have that ability here.
Okay.
From here.
I'm gonna switch over real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can figure this out.
Okay. And I don't think the timeout lasts that long, so just hold tight, James. It was by accident, you know.
Wait, where do I go? Would it be in the live?
Yeah, it would be in the live. You have to be in the chat as us, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it from here anymore. I scrolled all around, so now I'm lost. Sorry, guys. We're a little rusty at this.
I don't think I can.
Okay, well he should be back. She timed him out for 24 hours. All right. Well, we're sorry, James.
Wow.
I'm sure his comment must have come in right behind one of the trolls. So everybody's like jumping on him. We appreciate you guys. So James, you gotta ride it out, buddy. I don't know how to undo it. Oh, actually, I think I can here. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna get James back. I'm trying to find it.
This is fun.
Yeah, you keep talking about something.
Oh, okay.
I don't need you looking too.
Okay, so hold on. I'm trying to get back over to. Okay, so hi. How are we all doing? I have no chat to see because I'm not on our chat. So I'm thinking of dyeing my hair again. I don't know what color to go. It's between green and purple for the Halloween season. So let me know what you think. What color should I dye my hair? I'm also thinking of doing like a hot pink into a gray. I don't know. So also, yeah.
You're terrible at this.
I am. I don't know what to talk about.
Okay, well, I can't find it, so sorry, bro.
Yeah, I feel bad.
It's okay.
Okay. I don't even know where we're at in comments.
Well, I'm gonna go back to here, so we're good here.
Yes. Nick's back. Yay!
I'm back. Let's see. You think Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree will be like Big Thunder Ranch Barbecue from back in the day? I think it's gonna be more quick service.
Yes.
I don't think we're gonna get like a full like kind of sit down.
No.
Restaurant kind of thing. So I think this is gonna be the best we can get.
But it's gonna be better than Bengal Barbecue, and Bengal Barbecue is pretty good.
I don't think it's gonna be better than Bengal Barbecue.
No,
I don't think so.
I feel like it's gonna be more like plates.
Yeah, like actual, like not just like skewers.
Yeah,
I think Bengal Barbecue still don't taste better, but I hope not. I hope that it's really good. I Ivan said, I hope they don't try to create a new story for the Coco ride like with Tiana. Yeah, I don't know. I would be okay with Miguel going back and like he went back to visit again and he brought us with him.
Oh
so
my
gosh! So it's
gosh!
not like the first story. It's like you're going back with him to visit.
How fun! And he introduced you to all his family.
Yeah, like I think that would be kind of dope.
I can so hear it. And this is Abuelita.
Yeah.
And this is Mama Coco.
Like, and this is you would basically revisit all of the cool things. But then you would still need a villain, right? You need something to happen, right? Depending on if there's like a drop in the ride or something to propel the story forward. But I would be okay if they don't just copy the movie and like we get to go to the same locations, but it's like it's Miguel taking you through it. I think that would be really cool.
Yes.
I think that would be cool. With the expansion of California Adventure, do you believe they will remove Monsters Inc? You know, it's really hard to tell. To really expand that area, they'd have to take out a lot of stuff back there.
Right.
And I feel like you could definitely fit a decent sized ride there if you took out Monsters Inc. You took out Stage 17. You took out that other where like the Tron, like Flynn's Arcade was, that building. You take all of that out, I feel like you could fit something decent there, but I think you'd probably still have to dip into like the bus area a bit.
Yes.
And I know there were plans to remodel that.
Right.
But I don't know where they're at. So it's really hard to tell. They were going to change that quite a bit to expand some stuff there. So I don't know. It's a weird spot. They could squeeze Avatar in there, maybe.
Right.
I would imagine though Coco goes to Pixar Pier. Like if it's not off that pier area someplace.
Yeah, so like I saw it
I feel like that would be really weird.
Somebody had said that they think that the entrance for the Coco ride is going to be right next to Toy Story.
I was like, what?
Next to Toy Story.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm sitting there, like cast member me is like, but one, like, that's the toys. Like, are they going to take out the toy or the games? And are they going to take out the bing bongs? Are they going to take out all the manager offices? Like, there is like, I don't know. And then there is a garage back on that side, but like, there's two garages. There's the garage for the Incredicoaster, and then there's another garage that I think it's for the floats. So
yeah. There is a float garage back there. Yeah, there is. Rudio also says he doesn't want to I don't want a book report of the Coco movie on the ride. I want a continuation of the story or spin-off story. Yeah, I would definitely like, I think, a continuation or just take us to the afterlife, you know?
Right.
It doesn't have to be this great big thing, you know? So hopefully they come up with something really, really good. Lots of talk there. I'm not going to put all those up. I'm just trying to check up some comments. There we go. Nick and Crystal, do you have any tips for someone getting into WoW for the first time? I, for one, am quite frightened by the amount of technique that is involved in such a game. Honestly,
if I could play it, anybody can play it. They've really
streamlined it.
Yeah.
And even if you're not into like looking at the best talent builds, they have a starter build now. I just noticed that. So you can just like, it'll tell you when you get a new level and you get a new point, like, hey, put it here. You should put it here.
Yeah.
I think that
helped me out a lot.
I think that's really cool. So yeah, it's really streamlined now. You start in a good place. You don't have to worry about all the years of story if you don't want to.
Right.
You just start in the last expansion, which is still technically current right now, and then the next one comes out in like a week and a half. So
oh wow, already?
Yeah.
Yikes! I need to jump on and play. So what color should I do my hair?
Max said I like hot pink and gray too. Purple, silvery purple. Lots of purple.
So there was a commercial. I was in the car and this commercial came on and it's like for the new kids medicine. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And the mom's like, and it's your favorite flavor too. She's like, purple. And she was like, it's grape, but yes, they have purple too.
That's so funny. Yay, it's my favorite duo back in action. Please dye your hair purple. That color will look 100. Will look good. Missed you guys. We missed you
Thank
too.
you.
It is really good to be back.
Yes.
Mac, I'm low key a little sad about losing Hungry Bear too. I am. I'm open to the barbecue and I'm happy to get barbecue. But they did have great burgers and really good seasonal items. So I am hoping they still bring some great seasonal items.
Yes.
And I hope that with them shutting that down, that it kind of makes them give us better burgers
everywhere
else. Yeah, exactly. Because it's kind of wild that like their burgers don't just taste the same. Like the burgers at Hungry Bear are much better than the burgers in Tomorrowland.
Yes.
You know? Like even Tomorrowland's burgers need a retheme.
Right.
You know? Have the fur babies chosen their Halloween costume?
So they have these costumes at Disneyland of the Haunted Mansion host and hostess, and I feel like the dogs need those.
Yeah.
But we also have a ton of costumes already. Not really costumes; they're just like themed T-shirts. Like I have a bunch of like T-shirts with the pumpkins on them, the referee, the little skeletons with like dog bones and candy. Yeah, there's like a bunch of little T-shirts. So
yeah,
they have something to wear. I just don't know if I want to buy them something new.
Yeah, for Halloween, we usually pull our fire pit out to the front driveway, move the cars out, and then bring out some seating, and we just give candy away like in the front driveway with the fire pit. And sometimes we bring the dogs out, sometimes we don't. So I think this year we probably will bring them out though.
Yeah,
and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So
I need to start taking them to like.
Yeah, we were doing really good, like taking them out, and then it got really hot, and it's like it's so rough to bring the dogs. Yeah,
get all hot.
So
I need to get them Crocs.
Glad you guys are back from Get Down Manny. Glad you guys are back. We all missed you guys. Can't wait for the videos to come out. Keep killing it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're trying. We're back.
Yes.
We should have a lot of videos starting to come out again. We have big plans for Disney Halloween. We got lots of stuff coming up. So
yes.
Angie said, "Excuse me, why aren't you not an Imagineer for Disney, Nick? You have great ideas."
Right. I tell him that all the time.
Hey, blue sky ideas are easy. Anybody can have them. Don't expect me to come up with a budget or anything practical, honestly. You know. But yes, I would love it. It would be fun. I wish I had gotten into like theme parks earlier in my life. Like, to make an actual career out of something like that. Maybe become an engineer or something. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I will say, I am just a big fan of theme parks in general, not just Disney. I love coasters. I love all of the thought and planning that it goes into. And so when Planet Coaster 2 drops, which is a PC game, I will be playing that a lot. And I probably will be streaming it.
Nice.
I think it would be a lot of fun to stream it. I want to build my own custom parks, but it might be kind of fun to try to recreate some stuff in the game too.
If you're like, if you were like good at, or I don't want to say you're not good at it, but if you were like set into making like a park right now and you had Disneyland like already made out, and then like you just like put in what you think like is gonna work now,
that would be pretty cool.
Right?
That would be cool. I was telling Vicky that I think that area might be in the chopping block. It definitely could be. I heard the bus area to Harbor. Yeah, I don't know. It definitely. There were early concept art that was floated around of them like removing that and changing where it goes. Who knows? It's so.
I mean, honestly, it's gonna be so easy. Like where the bus already comes in, instead of turning into Disneyland, they take out the drop-off area. The drop-off area, you now have to get dropped off in downtown Disney. And like the bus has a spot to like come in and then go out to the regular street. Yeah,
I mean, it definitely there are a lot of different things they could do, you know?
Yeah.
There definitely are some different things. I hope they don't remove Monsters Inc. It has so much memories for myself and my daughter. You know, I can't agree with you because I it's like one of my least favorite rides, but I can definitely understand that. Because there are rides I would never want to see them removed. So I definitely get that. So hopefully you know, like I said, the biggest downside with, especially at Disneyland, it seems that like the mouse giveth, but first they taketh, you know?
Yes.
And so I guess we'll have to see what happens. I hope whatever they take, it doesn't like what do they say when Thanos is like, what did it cost? And he's like, everything. Like, well, hopefully it doesn't cost us everything we love, you know? So Avatar takes over Monsters Inc. and Hollywoodland
I feel
goes
like
bye-bye.
that is what's going to happen.
I don't feel like I was telling Crystal, though, Hollywoodland can't really go bye-bye because, like, you can't walk to Carthay and look to your left and it's freaking Avatar Land. How do you transition to Avatar Land
the same way Walt
Carthay?
Disney World went from there into Star Wars.
So terribly.
Yeah.
No, that's not an option, though, hopefully.
Hopefully it's not an option, but it's already been done.
Hopefully it's not an option. Yeah.
I could chill. You know what? They call me Coco. You could chill with me anytime you want.
Yeah, yeah. Epic Guy wants to know if you've considered dyeing your hair strawberry blonde.
I feel like my skin tone is too much of a red undertone. So if I go any type of red, I'm just gonna look really red.
Yeah. That's true. That is true. Like, I can see that.
Like even when I dye my hair pink, it can't all be pink because like I just feel like a strawberry.
I get that.
But I have dyed my hair blonde before.
Let's see. Nick, what color are you dyeing your beard for Halloween season? You guys always make it look good. I can't wait to see the fur babies' costumes. I want to do green and purple this year.
Ooh.
I want to do like a split.
Oh, okay.
Green and purple.
Judy, you're gonna Judy status it?
Judy goes purple. Oh, I guess, yeah. But she also goes like purple and orange sometimes, doesn't she?
She does purple, orange, blue, purple.
Yeah.
Green. You know, all those fun colors.
I did dye the beard last year.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
He did purple.
I did purple, yeah.
And then I took over the purple dye.
And then Crystal took it over, yeah.
Yep. Blue sky ideas and brown ideas.
I don't know. I don't want brown ideas.
Todd. I don't know what your problem is, Todd. All right.
You know what's crazy to me is either YouTube's subscriber for 60 minutes isn't working.
Yeah.
Or all of these trolls accounts literally subscribe and then have just been waiting for us to come back. Right? Like, what does that say about your life? Like, it's wild, sure. Dude. That's like, it's wild. All right. What I want to do now is I do have, let me share my screen here. So you guys, we're not going to be able to see comments quite as well, I think. So let me, we're going to go with this route. And then, oh my gosh, present. There it is. I was like, where's screen share? Screen share. And I want to screen share the Disney Parks blog. Okay. All right, cool. And I'm going to try to keep it up here so I can read it. But I probably won't be pulling them up on the screen as much. What are your plans with Halloween events quickly approaching? What's your itinerary? Disney Halloween, Knott's, Universal, Hayride, Queen Mary. So we're definitely going to do Disney Halloween, We're going to check out Disneyland, check out California Adventure. We're not doing Oogie Boogie. It is sold out. So we're not planning to do Oogie Boogie unless like we have tickets come our way from somebody selling them that we decide we want to go or something like that.
Right.
Then we'll go. We're not like against going.
No.
But we just figured this year it didn't seem like enough new things. Mm-hmm. We're cool skipping it. Exactly. We're definitely doing HHN. We're definitely doing Knott's opening night, HHN opening night. The Hayride, maybe. We're trying to go back to the cornfield in Chino. Frosties, right? That was really fun. I kind of want to do Castle Dark because it's like local.
I know.
So maybe we should do Castle Dark this year. That's pretty much it. Queen Mary, I kind of want to go to.
Did you hear that They're not doing Shocktoberfest.
Yeah, it's back to like the way Queen Mary used to be.
It's just the Queen Mary, but Shocktoberfest is going to come back next year at a different location.
Okay, interesting. Okay. What about Avatar takes over Grizzly Peak area? It would make more sense, but I will riot if we lose Grizzly Peak. That's like my favorite area. I don't think they'll take
Grizzly Peak the ride. I feel like if anything, something will happen with the rec center.
Yeah, like
the rec area.
The rec area. Yeah, I could see that for sure. One of our friends and some people online seem to think that they would take Ariel out.
Yeah.
And build that show building basically from like Ariel back and into the
rec.
I don't want to call it the rec. What is it actually called? Redwood Creek Challenge. Yes. Like take all of that out for the show building. So that could be interesting. What would be kind of cool though, I guess, is if they did something like that. The area that's Redwood Creek Challenge, it'd be cool if that was an outside part of the ride. Like, I think it would be really cool if we got a water ride that's like Pirates, but it's like a hybrid indoor-outdoor ride.
Oh, right.
So, like, if we could do outdoor scene, they make it look like Avatar, like a forest, it's not going to fit into Grizzly River perfectly because it looks like freaking Avatar. But imagine being able to, if they're squeezing it in, we're assuming we're not getting a new land someplace it fits.
Right.
And they squeeze it in there, it would be pretty cool to walk through Grizzly Peak at night and have all like the alive Avatar to like that side of it, and you have like the boat go through a little outdoor scene there. And then you don't have this, because my thing with that, I don't disagree that they could take Ariel out. It still does get really popular though, so I'm not 100% sure that's going to be a thing.
Right.
But the weird, or they could do Coco there too, I guess. But the weird part would be if you extend that Little Mermaid building back, now you just have a giant show building that honestly you can't hide next to the path. Like you can't hide that. So it's going to be like, it's kind of like the giant show building, which it's not next to the path, but like Cars Land Luigi's used to have such like a nice like vista view behind it, and now it's like Avengers building.
Right.
So kind of a bummer. Okay, let's go through some of these. Let's start. Villains Land was very popular. Let's just jump in here.
Yes.
And we'll start with Magic Kingdom. This is kind of like the early concept art for Villains Land, you guys. So I'm sure you guys have all seen this. Alex just joined the chat. What's up? And I mean chat. I'm going to have to rewatch your Halloween videos 2023. That's awesome. We had a blast. Halloween is always just a really, really fun time for us. So we really enjoy it. We do. Joe would murder if the Redwood Creek Challenge show goes. A lot of people would. A lot of kids would. It is possible that these rides are the first rides of the Disney Ford. 100%, Todd.
Oh yeah.
That's personally my hope.
Yes.
That's our hope, Todd. Could you explain more details on Blue Sky that Josh expressed during his D23 speech? Yeah, sure. Since we're kind of talking about that, Blue Sky, think of it as like last year. If you remember, they came out last year and they were talking about Magic Kingdom and they talked about Beyond Big Thunder.
Yeah.
Beyond, we could do this, we could do that. And they kind of hinted at like a South America, maybe that's where Zootopia goes, or maybe Villains. That's where. Well, I don't think they so much did Villains, did they?
Yeah, they did.
See, I don't remember that, but I do remember them talking about bringing something like Casita back there. Bringing that.
Yeah.
And that's when it's Blue Sky. Blue Sky is like they're not actually planning anything really yet.
Right.
They are not looking at pulling permits.
It's basically saying the sky's the limit.
100%. That's exactly what it means. Is sky's the limit. The Imagineers can basically run wild. Don't keep a budget in mind.
No.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, they're all the ideas of all the Imagineers. That's what Blue Sky is.
Yeah, and then when you look at Blue Sky concept art, it's always kind of over the top and also not very specific and not to scale. Not really like it is. It's just like over the top. They can do whatever they want. And then when it moves from Blue Sky to being like approved, that's when it kind of becomes like more real.
Right. they put down the budgets.
They come up with budgets. They're figuring out where in the lands are going to go.
Yeah.
And so you can really see when you think about Casita and you think about, why can't I think of the name of that movie right now?
Encanto,
thank you. So when you think about that, they really talked about Blue Sky was last D23 when they talked about like, hey, what
if we bring this?
What if we bring it there? And they
how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that?
And they specifically like were talking about putting it beyond Big Thunder. But then now they've moved past Blue Sky. It's moved to actual like, we're gonna do this, and you'll see they obviously changed it, right? They're getting rid of Dinoland USA. And that's where they're going to do this kind of like South America's vibe, and fit in some different stuff, not just Encanto themed. No. They're going to make it, which I actually love. I do miss the days where the land had a theme and you could put different IPs, or I mean, honestly, brand new stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, a Coco land would be dope.
Right.
But like, I don't need a Coco land.
No.
I much prefer that they gave us like a real Pixar land.
Yes.
Not a rethemed pier, but we got what we got. And then fit Coco into that in a nice themed pavilion, you know?
Right.
Like some IPs don't need a whole land.
Right.
You know?
Agreed.
And I think Encanto is one of those IPs. You could definitely squeeze out one or two rides. Like could you imagine for Encanto that
I think with Encanto would be easy to do in Encanto Land because every room is basically a different ride.
Right. And that's what I was going to say.
Not even ride, just a different experience.
You really could squeeze out multiple rides because but you don't need to, you know?
Right. No, exactly.
So, So you'll see here this is kind of like the rough concept art for Villains Land, and some of the stuff here. The evil ambition of these villains means that the possibilities are endless, right? For the stories that can be told, and visitors to the dark and thorny land should be prepared for whatever chaos might come their way. So it definitely sounds, and by the artwork here, I get very Maleficent vibes.
Yes. I think just villain vibes in general.
Yeah.
Every villain has that green. Like, every villain has a purple. Every villain has that, like, black.
Yeah.
So it's very, very Disney villain.
Yeah, I think it fits, I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited to see what they do. I kind of love the idea of the tower. I want to say, I don't remember if it says here, but we're getting 2 attractions in it.
Oh, nice.
I thought it said here, but maybe I don't want to like read everything here. But I want to say it said we were getting 2 attractions. So that should be pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see what they do, like what 2 attractions,
No, exactly.
Oh, yeah, here we go. The space will be home to 2 major attractions.
Okay.
Dining and shopping on an incredibly twisted grand scale. So, I mean, being able to dine there, that could be really cool.
Do you know it'd be pretty fun if they have like, the little cart when you walk through the castle for the Bibbidi Bop Boutique? If they had a cart like that for Pim and Panic to sell, like,
that would be pretty
Hercules
funny. Yeah, that would
merchandise.
be pretty crazy. I'm hoping dining is character sit-down character dining
that would
in the
be
park.
Amazing.
And they have different villains that come out.
Yes.
It would be funny if it was like that restaurant Dick's where the villains come out and just roast you. I'm sure they won't go that far, but I'm sure they'll give the villains some.
I feel like they could, because already the evil queen and Corilla walk around and they tell you how, like, peasants
I really do hope that the dining is character driven in this land, and not just like, let's be real, not just like a rethemed Gaston's Tavern kind of thing.
Right.
Like,
Josh Bob, if you're listening.
I hope we get something really good here.
Yes.
So, or how about a Latin America land that includes Coco and Encanto and others, similar to Frontierland, that clearly capitalized on the American West ideas. Yeah, I actually think that's a great point, Todd.
Yes.
And really that, to get to that point, that really is what they're doing here basically with the tropical Americas, right?
Yes.
So this is the area that was formerly known as Dinoland USA.
Yeah.
And what they're going to do here is they're going to be squeezing in some new stuff here. The space will be lush and sprawling, featuring a large fountain in the center of the village, where the villagers like to gather and tell stories. Additionally, a wood carver has created a giant working carousel featuring his favorite animals from Disney stories. If you guys were following along on some people's stories, but especially Q's,
I loved those.
He had some great ones, and he showed they had one of the carousel horses, right? Was Kevin, and it looked beautifully carved.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see what other characters that we could get on that. I think that's gonna be really cool. And again, it talks about here that the land will include not one but 2 signature attractions. And so when I think they say signature, that is also on top of that carousel. So I think we're going to get 3 here, right?
Yeah.
That's not the signature attraction. This is the carousel kind of like concept art. But we're getting an Indiana Jones experience. So for those that don't know, Dinosaur was in that area.
Yes.
Dinosaur, the ride, uses the same ride vehicle and the same exact track layout as California's Indiana Jones. And what they're going to do
here... Does
it
break all the time like ours?
I don't know. You know what? That's a great question. If we have some Disney World people here...
I'm going to message a Todd or Kurt.
Oh, right. Does it break down as much as Indiana Jones, right? But basically, it's really going to be pretty cool. They're coming up with a brand new story. So they're not just going to port ours over there. It's going to be based around rumors about a mythical creature deep within the temple. So they're going into a temple, and you can see here, I know scrolling looks a little weird sometimes, but that temple is going to sit back here. So you're going to have it looks like 2 entrances to the land. And then Casita is over here. And then we have the Indiana Jones temple, though I think this may be the Indiana Jones ride, to be honest. Because this kind of looks like a reimagined front of Dinosaur a little bit. But I'm honestly not that familiar, so I could be wrong. But it looks like the temple might be like not part of the ride. Or again, I think it would be great, but much harder to do with that ride system if part of the Indiana Jones ride was outside.
Right.
Would be so dope. But I know those ride vehicles, I don't know how they do in the rain and
the humidity
and stuff like that. So but I mean, I love this entrance arch.
Yes.
I mean, this screams like South America. Yes, Encanto. Like I see Encanto in that for sure. I think it's going to look really good. I think that this is Disney's first step in answering Epic Universe, right?
Right.
So I think it's going to be really interesting for sure. And then Encanto, it looks like, again, you guys, we're getting a boat ride. We're going to get a boat ride. What I thought would be really cool for Encanto, though, a boat ride's cool, and I think it works because you'll probably go through the different rooms.
Right.
I was thinking something more Haunted Mansion style, where you're in some kind of like, people mover doom buggy, and you would literally like imagine you're like going through Casita into each room, like in and out of the rooms.
Right.
Like that's so dope. So I think that's what they're going for with the boat ride. But man, I really think that they maybe like that would have been cooler.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. But it says here, it looks like this story, for everybody that cares about like what the story looks like, is that this story picks up right when Antonio has just received a special gift, the ability to communicate with animals. So maybe the story is just going to be his room, honestly.
Oh, okay.
And maybe we'll kind of go around, but it says you never know what family member you'll bump into and stuff. Although I will just say Florida should not have to get rid of a ride for another ride since they have so much damn land. I agreed, dude. Agreed.
But at the same time, you have to think about maintaining the rides.
And staffing and stuff like that. Like I get it sometimes, and then, kind of a smaller update, but I mean a big update still, is that they're getting rid of Tough to Be a Bug.
I'm so sad about that. I love Zootopia more than A Bug's Life, but I love A Bug's Life theater.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how they kind of like reimagine that space. Because when we went to Disney World and you do Tough to Be a Bug there, just like California, really, though, you really do feel like you're underground. You feel like in Disney World, specifically at Animal Kingdom, you really do feel like you're like under the Tree of Life.
Yes.
So it's gonna be interesting to see like how Zootopia like changes that up.
I know.
And makes it their own. But I'm excited for that. I think it's really cool.
Yes.
It looks like this. Some rumors have it that this character, I don't remember his name. He'll be like the main character.
Oh, really?
And that they're gonna replace the Hopper animatronic with an animatronic of him, maybe.
Okay.
That was what some early rumors are, but I don't know if that said anything about that in here. So
okay.
I think that's really cool, though. Let's talk about something at Disneyland now. Let's talk about Avengers. Let's get Avengers out of the way, right?
Yes.
So obviously, you know,
that was Avengers like the best
Land,
part.
Avengers Land. Wow. Avengers Campus. Getting big update, 2 amazing state-of-the-art attractions. Amazing. So
state-of-the-art.
Well, I guess we could talk about Shanghai Disneyland first. So Shanghai Disneyland is getting a brand new Spider-Man ride. And you know, we're gonna follow him at high speeds to get out of trouble. It looks like it's a coaster. It's a coaster.
Yeah.
So they're getting a Spider-Man coaster. Oh yeah, it's very clearly a coaster, right?
I want a coaster.
Yeah, I think that's really, really cool. Hong Kong Disneyland is getting expanding the Stark Expo, and they are getting so Tony Stark has invited his friend, the new Stark Industries intern Peter Parker, to showcase some new inventions. But unfortunately, that also means that he's also caught the attention of one of Spidey's most formidable villains. While trying to help Spider-Man protect the new tech, guests are caught in the middle of the action.
Nice.
So we don't know a whole lot about what the ride system, I think, in this is going to be. So it'll be interesting to see if this is just web slingers.
Right.
Is it just web slingers? We don't know. And then I do think it's cool that they're using, it looks like they're going to use Doc Ock.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really cool. And then getting to the park we all know and love. They're going to double Avengers Campus and with 2 brand new attractions. And so you can see here, this is Web, the store currently.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like it would be the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then this is the current building that's already there.
Yes.
And then you can see now they've added, this will be the entrance for the new Infinity ride.
Okay.
And then this is the Carnival ride building.
Yes.
So what you did, this walkway used to go to Cars Land.
Yes.
So I don't know if you'll still be able to go to Cars Land or how they'll navigate that. Todd was saying, honestly, I think you were really underground there. This totally makes sense, and the space is totally there. So yeah, get ready for a multi-world adventure. So that's the Infinity Defense, right? So where this entrance is, this is the side of the current building, and this would be where like Black Widow's always hanging out by the Avengers Jeep.
Yes.
So I think a lot of people thought we were going to enter in that building,
right?
But apparently not.
No,
we're going to be entering off to the side. And so you know, this is some of the you know, concept art for it. You know, interesting enough, I guess. The ride vehicle, you know, a lot of people are comparing it to the Spider-Man ride at Universal, the Transformers ride at Universal. Very similar. If you go on YouTube here and you pull up the new Peter Pan ride, you'll actually notice the ride vehicle is like literally identical. They just reskinned it. So what we can probably expect is much like Spider-Man, much like Transformers, and much like Peter Pan. Hopefully we get some of that like projection mapping, screens, and practical effects.
Yes. And
stuff like that, and we should be good. Rudio said, I think Encanto ride is going to be similar to Mystic Manor. You know, I was hoping for something like that too, man. Yeah. But the concept art definitely looks... They don't show a water track, though. It looks like a boat.
Right.
That doesn't mean it is, though. Right. To me, it looks like a boat, but it doesn't mean it is. So, I think the Encanto, like Mystic Manor, would be dope.
Right.
And here you can see like another screen. This is in this scene right here. This looks like it's all screen, to be honest. Yes. Right. So, you know, yeah, Todd says he thinks the path will still exist. I think it will too. I think it would be really weird to take it out.
Yeah.
And it would really cut flow of the park out. So if anything, it'll be rerouted probably. So yeah. And then, I think the idea here where you're fighting like King Thanos is cool. I'm excited for this. I just hope that they do like a good job with it.
Right.
Like I hope that the screens like are used well and it doesn't just feel lazy,
Yes.
And here is, I don't remember who called this the carnival ride in the chat earlier, if that was Miss Eep or somebody else, but this is the new Stark Flight Lab, and you can see here it does look like you might move a little bit. There seems to be a track here that these, once you're loaded, these may like move you to the arms.
Mm-hmm.
They do look like they move, right? But it's hard to tell for sure. And then in one of the arts, I don't know if it was here. Let me pull it up. Yeah, here you can see that there's not going to be screens for the flight lab. It is literally kind of like a glorified carnival ride. People are going to see you ride it. So if you are screaming your head off, throwing up, scared, you like clearly from this art, they will see you. So that is kind of interesting,
right?
Just with the expansion of Adventures Campus, I just wish they would bring back Rogers the Musical. I really wish that too.
Same.
I really wish that too. Transformers was the first ride that came to mind when the concept art of the ride was dropped. 100%. And honestly, Transformers is not a bad ride.
Not at all.
It's a fun ride.
It's fun.
We've never had the chance to ride Spider-Man, but it's not a bad ride. So if they can take what those rides did very well and like improve on it with like modern technology, projection mapping, I think they're going to still be fun. The problem is we were blue sky teased some kind of Avengers Quinjet where it looked like at some point the jet blew up and you were falling in single seats.
Right.
That is the definition of blue sky in a bad way.
Right.
Where they should not, like, it really, I will guarantee they realize that ride is not possible or would be so expensive.
Right.
And even if it is possible, now you're talking about maintenance costs, downtime when it goes down. That is kind of the downside. You'll notice, Rise of the Resistance, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail, at least when parts of that ride go down, you can still ride it.
Right.
But it does change the experience quite a bit.
It does.
When you move into the tornado room and there's no tornado.
It's just a black room.
It's just like a dark room, yeah.
Todd had said that if they took that route out from Avengers to Cars Land, it would also be a risk issue for emergency evacuations, which I did not think of, especially since I was on the safety team. They do have to have a certain amount of exits.
That makes sense. For emergency, they would probably be able to open some backstage behind Cars Land, but it would not be nearly as accessible to a large crowd.
Right.
So yeah, I do agree that's probably very true. Eric's here. He said, "Yo, just dropping in to say hi. What's up, man? It's good to see you, bro."
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if this video they
Stand
dropped.
by for retinal and biometric scan. Complete.
Whoa.
Initiating Avengers Campus renderings. Size doubling of area is active. Accessing Avengers Infinity Defense now. Technology to jump between worlds is missing. Havoc wrecking detected. Recruits needed in Asgard, Wakanda, and more to defeat Thanos.
Wait, you said doubling? What else is coming?
This is going to be kind of
Stark
the
Flight Lab coming soon. New flight equipment is in need of testing.
It does look like these are
Tony
tracked,
Stark's
and they will like
workshop.
move you to the arm, and then the arm is supposed to grab you and lift you.
Yeah,
which is interesting. I think that's going to be like one of those rides that's fun, but like you're not going to do it very often.
Right.
Like it's not, and they better not try to call it an e-ticket.
It will be.
Yeah. So
it's Disney.
But ultimately, I think it is cool to see Avengers Campus getting some love finally.
Yes.
I wish we were maybe getting a little more, something a little better, but it is what it is. I guess let's talk the Coco ride since we're in that neck of the woods. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, Todd. So yeah, here we go. You can see here not a lot.
Danielle's here.
Oh, Danielle.
I'm so happy to see you both.
Dude, it's so good to see you.
you.
So good to see you as well. You see here Coco, they're gonna take us in there into the underworld, into the afterlife, I should say. The underworld sounds so negative.
The underworld is like villains.
Pow is here and said, "Hi, welcome back." But also, I saw TikTok with Dwight and Oscar about all the new rides, and I couldn't stop laughing. Where, Dwight? Where? You know.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that was very perfect. I've seen that on multiple of them too.
Yes,
it's perfect use for it. Again, I know you just jumped in, but we talked about it. The mouse giveth and the mouse taketh, and a lot of times we have to lose some stuff to get some new stuff.
Yes.
So, but yeah, here we go. This is going to be the Coco ride. No idea where it's going. I would imagine it fits off Pixar Pier someplace. There's not a lot of room there unless it's part of, the Disneyland Disney Forward expansion.
So the other day, Todd had posted the boats in what's it called? The Pixar Bay.
Yeah.
And he said like cruise dining, but actually they were testing the boats to like go underwater to be the underland.
Right? That'd be cool. Yeah, so they actually had Ernesto de la Cruz come out, so that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they were very close to not show him in the artwork here because we don't know what the story's up is.
Right.
Is it a retelling of the movie? Is it after the movie? Is it like what I was thinking? Is it Miguel just taking us to visit his ancestors and show us off,
Oh my gosh, I hope opening day they give out marigold flowers.
So cool, dude. So I think it's really cool. This is going to start in 2026, beginning the attraction in 2026. Roughly think about a year and a half, 2 years. Imagine that most of these, but maybe not Avatar Land since there's no date. Just remember, guys, the Olympics is in LA in 2028.
Right.
So they are going to want most of these projects finished and not like walls everywhere. So, Avengers Campus starts early 2025, supposedly. I can't imagine that takes as long as like Coco. Right. Like, I just can't imagine that. So it'll be interesting to see what they're able to get done before the Olympics, but just off a quick from what they've already announced, right?
I mean, like you said, that where the Jeep is getting pushed back. So they don't have to push all that back until it's ready.
Correct. So they can already be working.
Still,
they can start working back there, and basically instead of working from here back, they can work back this way. And then like you're not impeding as much of the traffic. The only thing is like the Stark building is not there now. So that will get, we're gonna see some of that. 2026, that's Disney Forward timeline. Yeah, just remember that they're not likely going to be wanting giant projects going on while the Olympics are in LA.
Right.
They're going to try to draw it in and really try to get like, people in,
Yes.
So I think it'll be interesting. Really excited for this. I know a lot of people, again, were hating because it's a boat ride. I think it makes sense. I think it's going to be really cool.
Right.
I can't wait to find out more about like what the story is going to be, and that's going to kind of make or break it, Avatar Land, or Avatar Experience, they still keep calling it. So yeah. So let's see. As Disney Experience's chairman, we're venturing further in Pandora with an all-new destination at Disney California Adventure. While Pandora World of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom is based on the first Avatar, the new destination draws inspiration from Avatar: The Way of Water and upcoming Avatar films to bring Pandora to life in a brand new way. So, it'd be interesting. I think this concept art is probably not indicative of what it'll look like. But if the land, I'll be honest, if the land was going to be this big, it could not just take over the Hollywood backlots.
I feel like, so the picture is going to give way more than what it is. I think the Avatar Experience is just going to be that water area.
Okay.
Like they build up around it so that you, one, don't know exactly where it's going.
Right.
And two, to like help with the visual.
Right. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what they end up doing with it though. So excited for it. Like, again, I know Navi River Journey is really cool.
Yes.
Really good dark ride. So we'll see how they do. It's going to be a water slide for a new hotel. Let's do it.
Right.
Yeah, not a lot on that. No dates or anything yet.
No.
Here's the Disney animatronic.
I'm so excited for this.
I'm super excited for this. I think most of us Disney adults and fans are going to be really excited for this. I think it's going to be very emotional for a lot of people.
Me.
I think it's going to be really cool. I'm sure, but I also hope that the Disney Imagineers really take like the care and consideration.
I 100% think this is going to be like the best thing ever, just because it is Walt.
Yeah.
And I told Nick, like, I'm looking forward to this because it makes it Disneyland more like Walt's Disneyland.
Yeah. Crystal's actually like wanted this for a long time.
Yes.
Crystal's talked about this for like multiple years with me, that she would love it if there was like a Walt animatronic in the park or something like that.
Or just like, even if it was like a museum, like not so much all of like what they have right now in the Mr. Lincolns, like how they bring in artifacts and Disney for like Disney movies and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted something dedicated to Walt, like,
yeah,
and that everybody can see. Not everybody can go and see Walt's apartment.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. Miss Eep said if Coco is not in the Disney Forward, meaning like some new expansion area, I have a feeling Boardwalk Pizza is gone and the show building wraps around the back of Emotional Whirlwind and Coaster. Just remember that if California Adventure is going to continue to have parades,
it has to have that area. It
has to have an area to either turn around like Disney, or currently it can go all the way around.
Right.
I don't think with all the expansions it will become more like Disneyland, where it's a one-way parade each, back and forth. But they'll still need to park a parade down there someplace, because there's no other way they can change that path.
Yeah, no.
Like it's got to go somewhere, and they can't steer it back to Cars Land or something. No. So if California Adventure is still going to have parades, they can't really do, without a lot of work, what Miss Eep is saying.
Right.
They have to shift everything. Could it be done? I don't know. The space constraints.
Right.
Being back there the last time we did the 5K, there's like not a ton of room back there. There's enough for like 3 lanes of cars, or like 2.5 lanes. But I mean, there's not a ton of room.
No.
But I'm sure the best part is a lot of these guys
and then
that are really good.
Being a theme park, they have to be able to get cranes and everything into like serviced areas. So like that's why a part of me is like, it's can't be within the park like that. Everybody's like suggesting, like, I don't know.
I think a lot. Well, I mean, yes and no about the cranes, because cranes, they don't have to bring a crane in; they can build a crane up like they did in Galaxy's Edge,
right?
Because they brought it in, but then they had to build it down to take it out.
I guess what I'm thinking is the like actual like tractor cranes to get the. So if anybody has seen, I don't know if anybody here has been like back. When Grizzly gets emptied, they have to take out all the rafts. So if anything breaks, they have to take out all the rafts, and those get pulled by like a tractor, and they're all stored behind the barbecue or the Boardwalk Pizza.
Yeah, you can see them back there sometimes. Yeah. Like if you're coming down Disney Way,
right,
you can see them back there.
Yes.
The thing is, they could store them someplace else. They just need to be able to get them out one way of the park.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be that way. That just happens to be the easiest way.
Right.
But yeah. Nintendo Game Dude is here. So stopping by before you guys end the stream. Spent the last few hours at Sam's Club and then waited for gas. Oh, Sam's Club pizza is better than Costco pizza.
What?
I haven't had Sam's Club pizza in a long
either.
time. We have a Costco by us, so we normally do Costco, but it's good to see you here, man.
Yeah.
Big Guy's here as well. I said, hello, fam.
What's
Just
up,
got home from work. Yo, good to see you. Good to see you. Jamie said, I called this, I'm guessing about the wall. I think this has been like a matter of time kind of thing, personally. In the last like 5 years, 5 to 10 years, I feel like animatronics with Disney have just like jumped, right?
Yes.
And I think like when you look at some of the quality animatronics they've been putting out, Tiana, the Avatar ones, I think like the Frozen ones, like there's a lot they can do. The difference, of course, is Walt has to look real.
Right.
He has to look like Walt, move like Walt. And the upside is there's so much footage of him speaking, talking, walking, sitting exactly like this, And so I think that's really awesome. I'm super excited for this.
100%.
Wanamac Attack says, "Hey, Nick and Crystal, I wanted to stop by to say hi. Miss you guys. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. We're happy to be here. Happy to be back. Florida has had a Walt Disney Presents forever, and we haven't had anything. It's about damn time. We totally deserve a Walt Disney attraction. They have had the Walt Disney Presents, but it definitely we're gonna win out because they didn't have anything like this. Right. You know. At D23, Josh said they've been wanting to do a Walt animatronic, but they've been waiting for the tech to be good enough. I think they'll go all in. I think so too. Yeah. I mean, that 100% makes sense. Like, this is not something that Disney can half-ass. No. And I have heard some of the Disney family is not happy about this.
Oh, really?
There was an article that some of them are not happy, but ultimately the part of Roy's family that still has control is the one that signed off and approved on it.
I mean, I guess I could see why they would be.
I mean, if Walt was your grandpa, I think you would have maybe like mixed emotions about going. And it's like you.
But see, that's the thing. Like his family, last I heard, his family doesn't even care to go to Disneyland.
I mean, his granddaughter still goes sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. It's a whole family drama. Who knows what's real, what's not. The real question is, will the Walt animatronic interact with the Mr. Lincoln animatronic when no one looks? Right?
Yeah.
I think it might.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I think it's gonna be really cool.
Dude, can you imagine being custodial, like third shift custodial, and you're in there cleaning, right? And Walt just like twitches and looks at you, and you're like,
right? That'd be crazy,
right?
Lion King ride coming to Paris. Splash Pride Rock.
Yes.
I mean, kind of cool concept, I guess. Yeah. You know, based on the artwork, it looks more like based off Lion King, the live action movie.
Yes.
Than the cartoon. So who knows where they'll really go with that. But I guess cool, you know. Mr. Lincoln's family never complained, or the families of Splash Mountain animatronics, or every family of all of the presidents and Hall of Presidents.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know, to be honest, I hope Disney World gets a Roy animatronic. You know?
I know.
I think that would be really cool, you know? So.
That's what I was thinking, Andrew.
This would have been, and you know, we didn't really touch on this earlier when we were talking about like the Animal Kingdom expansion of like the Latin Americas, but like I am kind of bummed to see Animal Kingdom like losing animals.
Right.
But when we read the Encanto part, they're not losing animals because it's telling the story of after he gets his ability to speak. So they are bringing the animals in at least still.
Can you imagine if they have like little tour guides that look like him, like visions of him, and he's like he talks with the animals and he translates it for us?
That'd be pretty cool. So I think it'd be interesting to see where they go, but a ride like this would fit very well in Animal Kingdom. So who knows? Imagine this, but Jungle Book. That'd be pretty cool too. Like a Jungle Book ride like this.
I know. You know, that's what I always thought like would be good if they ever redid the Jungle Cruise, a Jungle Book, version.
So this will be interesting coming to Paris. I'll be excited to see this. It's not like my first pick for like the most excited announcement, but I think it's cool. I think
if we lived in Paris, I'd be excited.
Yeah, exactly. And then I think we'll probably Mando and Grogu are coming to
Millennium Falcon.
The Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Not till 2026 when the movie comes out, so we got a while to wait. So yeah, I think this is going to be pretty cool too, though. I would like to see Disney updating this ride more often.
Yes.
I wish there was more missions, kind of like Star Tours. When they brought this ride out and brought it out at D23, they really made it sound like that was the technology they were going with.
Right.
So you might never know what mission you're getting, and that hasn't really been kept.
No.
So I would like to see that, really come back. And then the nighttime parade, you guys, coming to Magic Kingdom next summer. This looks like the electrical light parade on steroids, and I think it's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
Looking at the newest float that they did update for the electrical light parade,
I know.
they'll probably use that lighting technology here, and I think it's going to be really, really nice. Real quick, good night, Nick and Crystal. It's been great joining in again on your live chat. I'll have to watch where I left off tomorrow morning. happy to see you both again and can't wait to watch your new vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yes.
We're probably not going to be going much longer. Honestly, it's 9 o'clock. We got, the dogs are upstairs at least. So we'll probably finish this up and talk a little bit, and then we're going to get out of here, I think. I honestly, we really want to go to Epic Universe next year when it opens. And I was kind of like open to skipping Disney World when we go, honestly.
Yes, we were.
And, like those new expansions are not going to be done next summer. But with this coming, this might make, Todd says, totally got to be there for that parade. So I really do think this looks pretty dope. So, yeah, I love this, how they're selling it. Like, picture this. You're nestled on Main Street, USA with your loved ones, getting ready to watch a nighttime parade come to life before your eyes. Maybe you got a churro or a Mickey ice cream bar in hand or eyeing a nearby popcorn cart. Who knows? But the lights dim, the music swells, and now you're watching a brand new nighttime spectacular at the Magic Kingdom. Like, literally just gave myself chills. Like, you can really just kind of like picture that,
Right.
And I think it's really, really cool. It looks great. You can see here we got the Blue Fairy. We have Wendy and Peter. We have Elsa. So I think they're gonna have like a good mixture of all of characters. I'm really hoping that the floats are the quality of like our Magic Happens floats, but with like the technology of like the new age electrical light parade. I think a really good parade to get an idea. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's like the Tokyo parade. It's their electrical light parade.
But it's on water.
No. They have the one on water too, but no, the one on Main Street, and they have like the new LED lights. They're really nice floats. I think this is going to be like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be really cool. Big Guy said Epic Universe looks so cool. Epic Crew and Epic Universe collab. I think you guys have to make that happen.
Right.
Jamie said, "Hey Nick, I'm just getting into grilling and remember you had recommended a great portable barbecue. What was it again? I don't remember. I do. It's the one that we take to the beach.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't remember the name of it right now.
It's not a Coleman.
No, it's not a Coleman. Does make a very similar barbecue though. I'll try to get the name for you. Before the end of the night. Wow, $50 super chat.
Shut up.
Wow. So glad you two are back. We missed you both. Sending lots of love. Thank you so much. And I think you just signed up to be a member, Miss J. So thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Totally not necessary, but we do appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We did really miss you guys.
Yes.
It was tough to stay away, but we just had so much going on with life.
Yes.
And honestly, part of it, we were a little worried about coming back to trolls. I did not want them to try to troll the things they were trolling tonight. But I want to shout out our mods and everybody in chat that like kept it moving and stuff like that. So fuck them. That's my second F-bomb. So sorry, not sorry. But yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yes,
we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It means the world to us. I agree with that on the floats part because they could mess it up. Yeah, 100%. So I think this would be really cool though. I hope it's awesome. And that pretty much covers it. Epic Games is like their Fortnite crossover. We really talked about. We didn't talk about Monsters Inc. Land. I guess we should probably talk about that. F the trolls, 100%, Big Guy, 100%.
Yes.
So we have
Monsters. I'm so excited for this.
This is gonna be really cool. Lots of rumors swelling on the Disney World TikTok side of where this is gonna go. I will agree, for whatever reason, this artwork does make me think it's taking over Muppets.
Yes.
I hope that's not the case.
No, I want to see Sweetums.
I will say that if you haven't been to Hollywood Studios, if you go left, you kind of go like, I don't know the names of the lands and stuff there, but like left has things And to me, everything right of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail, there was like nothing there last time we went.
No.
We did go during COVID, so a lot of it might have just been closed.
Right.
But personally, you know, I would like to see this kind of go where Toy Story Land exits. You have like Toy Story Land, Galaxy's Edge, Muppets, the Indiana Jones show. Then in front of Toy Story Land is kind of where you have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Rail.
Right.
I would like it to see it go in this old studio area, which is where their version of what's the Galactic Bay? No.
Galactic Grill?
No, the Star Wars Launch Bay.
Oh, Launch Bay.
That's where their version of Launch Bay is. So I would say, wow, another $20 super chat from Ms. J said, yes, F the trolls. You know, we appreciate you guys.
Aww.
We appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Yeah, Hollywood Studios definitely needs more like this. 100%. So this is like Hollywood Studios is a shell of a park. And like it is my least favorite park if we go now.
Yeah.
This will really help, I think, change that.
Is that Mike Wazowski's eye?
It sure looks like it, you know. It looks like Flo's V8. Yeah. So I think this is gonna be really cool. It's gonna have a hanging coaster or a suspended coaster. It's gonna be like you're riding through all the doors. There's no artwork. I guess it's just this one.
Yeah.
Looks like it has like scream canisters up top, or maybe they're laughing ones, but it would make sense.
Yeah.
It looks like it might take place during Monsters Inc. movie.
Yeah. Trying to find Boo's door.
Yeah, Jamie said Hollywood Studios is like the equivalent of Disneyland's Tomorrowland shell of a place. I would say their Hollywood Studios is even worse, honestly. Yeah. It's what DCA used to be, or worse even. But yes, 100% same idea.
Oh, Andrew said that I think the eye in the corner is the restaurant Harryhausen's, which would be cool.
That would be
That would be so cool.
Yeah. I'm excited to see a suspended coaster come to a Disney park soon. I don't know if it'll have any inversions. It didn't look like it in the pictures I saw, which makes sense because it'll probably be a family coaster.
Right.
Looks like it seats 2 people next to each other. It looks like 2s. Really cool concept.
Yeah.
And much needed. This is something that people have wished that they would put in DCA for years.
Yes.
And something that would absolutely have fit in DCA with the space they have now. So I'm excited for it. I think this will be really cool. I love that you're getting some Monstropolis. I love the building. I love everything like that, you know? What was it like working at DCA before the big revamp? Crystal was there after the revamp.
Yeah, I was there after the revamp.
She was after the revamp.
Yes,
so,
I started working there in 2013, and the revamp opened in 2012.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say you were there about a year after, give or take, about the revamp, because we went on during opening, and she didn't work there yet. No. So, but yeah, looks like the Harry Potter ride concept. It does a little bit. You're right, Todd. It does. But yeah, really cool. I'm hoping they do some screens and stuff here too. Lots of practical effects, hopefully.
Definitely.
It looks like a bunch of this coaster in the actual like model of it takes place outside of the building.
Okay.
But it's probably hard to tell because like they might have just left the building open so you could actually see the coaster.
Right.
So who really knows, you know?
Right.
I didn't get like a close-up picture or look at it. So, but I think this looks really cool. And then kind of last before we, are done sharing all this stuff, Disney Cruise Line announces a fleet expansion and an all-new Broadway caliber stage show. This Moana stage show, this looks dope already.
Right?
Just this picture of it looks pretty sick. But yeah, they're expanding with 4 new ships. I didn't read through this whole article, but they do have 5. I want to say there's 5 ships in the current fleet. 5 and 4 others already in the works. These 4 new ships will debut between 2027 and 2023. And that's going to bring it to a total of 13 Disney cruise ships. So I would imagine
we still haven't gone on.
I would imagine some of these might make their way to Europe. I hope we get another ship or 2 on the West Coast.
Yes, that would be nice.
I would like to see more like Mexican Riviera cruises, maybe a Hawaii cruise, but that's a lot to ask.
Right.
Yeah, I this is exciting news. Disney cruises are expensive. We have not been on one yet, but we definitely want to. And also, it looks like they're gonna get a Disney Hercules stage show, which I mean, let's do more of that. I think that's awesome.
Yes,
I think that's awesome. So, I think it's gonna be really cool. Lots of good stuff. But I mean, man, this
looks so great. Cool.
2031 is right around the corner.
It definitely is.
A lot of times you read these things and you're like, oh, it's so far away, but it's like the time, it's already freaking mid-August. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, you're right. It is right around the corner. Time flies. So hopefully these ships, they'll be awesome. I'm kind of hoping it probably won't happen though, but 13 ships means demand may go down a little bit, right? Because you have more sailing options. Hopefully that means prices will kind of not continue to rise exponentially. But it's hard to tell. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you guys for going through all that with us.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and stop sharing our screen. We're back. We're back. I don't know why contact us users. I want to bring this up. F the trolls.
Yes.
I hope they're still watching. I hope they're banned.
I know.
I hope you're still here. Yeah, F the trolls. And then, like you said, Jamie, 2031, right around the corner. Right.
It'll be here before we know it.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't remember the name of that grill. It might have been a Weber. It was called the Traveler, I want to say, is the name of the grill. Lowe's sells it. So if you just search the Traveler grill, I think you'll find it. It is a little expensive though for what it is. If you're trying to get a grill for just the house, there are much better grills you can get than that travel one. If you do want something that is really portable though, then
it's very convenient.
It is very convenient. Yeah, we love it for the beach, and stuff like that.
Yes.
They are no life loser, 100%. The amount of time and effort they put in. So whatever. Right. Though, it is crazy. So, but you guys made coming back tonight very special.
Yes.
As always, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate the super chats that came through. That so amazing. It always helps. It always helps.
Yes.
We take anything that's given and we put it right back in the channel.
Yes.
That helps pay for the food reviews. It helps, pay for the passes and the trips and stuff like that. And please never, ever feel like you guys have to donate. You guys have to give super chats. You have to buy our subscription or anything like that. We appreciate if you do and you want to. You're awesome. But you're just here hanging out and chat with us. Even if you're not saying anything, you're just here and you watch the videos. We appreciate that so much. That's all we ask. That's more than we could ask, So don't ever feel like it. We know this economy is tough, so do not ever feel like it, Yep, I think that's it, Jamie. The Weber Traveler portable grill. Yeah. I don't know of any good electric portable grills personally.
No.
I don't. Yo, Be Yourself Adventures is here. Hello. Good to see you. Todd said, I love you guys. We love you guys. We love you too, man. We love you too.
I know a big guy asked, is that a PhD can cooler? They are. This one's mine because it's all glittery. I made it. And then that one is just like a matte black that Nick has with our logo on it. So, yeah.
Lex said, we're at the Lazy Dog we came to with you and the puppers. Thinking of you, miss you, and love you both. Oh, we miss you guys too. We'll have to plan that again soon. And hopefully we'll see you guys Saturday, I think. That's the plan. It is the plan right now.
Yeah.
Is grilling electric taste worse than gas? I don't think so. I think it tastes fine. If you want to say, does it taste worse than cooking over coals or wood, then yes. Because you're not imparting any of that flavor. Right. But I think if you're cooking over propane already, it's fine. Cook on whatever you like. Whatever works for you. Gas is nice because wherever you're taking it, you don't have to worry about hookups. You just fire it up with the butane or the propane canister, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm not I have an electric pellet smoker.
Right.
That is electric to start the fire, but then it uses actual wood pellets.
We also have been using our Blackstone a lot, so that's been fun.
Yes. Crystal actually restored our Blackstone. It was a mess, rusted, greasy. I just never got the seasoning on it quite right when I tried to season it, and it was always super difficult to cook on. And Crystal like had been wanting me to fix it, and I just hadn't. And so she put in that elbow grease and really got it like down back to the metal for me. And I went out and seasoned it. We've been cooking on that a lot. We did some like Philly cheesesteaks. We did chicken and spam fried rice. Yes. We did tacos on it. We actually made the taco shells and everything on it. Really good. Loved it. Yeah. Good job, Crystal. 100%.
Todd, how come you spell my name a different way every time and it's never the right way? I expect better from you.
Todd said Blackstone for life. Beautiful. Yes. You both look amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love the Blackstone. It just rusts so bad. Honestly, as long as you season it right, clean it up, it's not that bad. I also bought like a silicone cover for it that I haven't put on it yet. But that seems to work really well for people. Got to keep it in tip-top shape. You do, though. How long does a full propane tank last for you on the Blackstone? I just got one recently.
We don't know yet.
I don't know yet. Yeah, I haven't
We've had like one. Half-filled
yeah, I have 4 propane tanks and 3.5 of them are empty. Because I got to go get them full.
I know.
But the Blackstone does use a lot of propane if you're cranking them on those high burners. But I tend to get it real hot, get it ready to go, put the oil on it to warm the oil, and then I usually run it to like a medium heat. And I like to like section it, Andrew, like where I'm cooking over here, and I'll leave this section off. The whole cook service is still going to stay warm, and then I'll move stuff over to like keep it warm. So bummed we are missing you by one day. We're going to Disney on Thursday for Sienna's first birthday. Anthony would have loved to see you. Man, that would have been so much fun. That would have been so cool. Hopefully we can make it happen some other time. But, man, that would have been really awesome. Big Guy says it's not that hard to spell Crystal.
It is, apparently.
Jamie said you both are looking really good. So I've actually been losing weight. Yeah. So I'm down just over 40 pounds in the last 3.5 weeks.
I know.
So that's been pretty cool.
Another reason I've been cooking at home a lot more.
A lot of cooking at home. You know, I'm feeling better. I got a long way to go. But looking forward to just, continuing to start to feel better. Disney's bringing out lots of new rides. Epic Universe is opening, and I'm hoping that between losing weight and treating the lymphedema, which is like a big part of it, that I'll be feeling like really good, really good. So it's a long road, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get there. Congrats. Thank you. I've done 10 meals on the Blackstone, and I'm still half tank, if that helps. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Just trying to make little changes. Yeah, we're still gonna do like the food reviews and stuff. Luckily, we usually have lots of friends with us, and we can all kind of just share and try things without feeling like everything goes to waste too bad. So yeah, I think we'll figure it out though.
Yep.
I guess my hand touched my phone. I almost blocked Jennifer, so I didn't, but I almost did. So.
I did that earlier. I forget who it was with though.
So yeah. Other than that,
big guy, I like that spelling.
Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Some life updates. Our AC was broken for a while.
Yeah.
Company that came out was like super shady. That came out through my home insurance. Or through our home warranty, I should say, our home insurance. So we ended up going with our own company that we found. Crystal's dad actually has a guy, and so he came out, fixed it. It cost a fortune, but it's worth it to have the AC back.
Yes.
Solar panels just got fixed too, so that's good. We're in a good place,
Yep.
That new Downtown Disney video was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
We had a lot of fun going and checking out the new stuff. Like we said in that video, as soon as like more of Downtown Disney is a little bit more done, we want to go check it out, kind of do a tour, show off. For people who aren't from around here, I know like Tim Tracker for Disney World, I mean the biggest like Disney vlogger I think that there is. he did a really cool series at their Disney Springs where he kind of broke it into different sections. We don't really need to do that for the size of ours, but showed people around so that when people are coming in from out of town, they have an idea like what's there, what's it look like, where do I want to go and hang out. And I think that'd be really cool. I'm looking forward to showing off downtown Disney during the holidays.
Right.
I think it's gonna be really cool. That grass area, they're gonna make it snow there.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be really good.
No way.
I always appreciate the realness on restaurant reviews.
Thank you.
And that's something we always try to do, even if we're hosted. We're always gonna let them know that hey, if you're gonna host us, we still have like real opinions.
Yeah.
And so, we're spending the same money, like 99% of the time that you would spend. And so the experience matters, the cost ratio matters. And if you watch the newest Downtown Disney video, the food was good, but I mean, it was just really expensive for like what we felt like. Lex said you gave me the broken AC virus. I mean, we gave it to Todd too, apparently.
Well, so, we kept getting it.
Yeah.
So we kind of figured we need to give it to somebody else to get it out of our system.
Yeah, we did. We did. Yo, Noah. It's good to see you, bro. Miss you. Will there be a lot of construction still after November 15th? I don't know. I don't know what the timetables look like.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with Portos either. So
yeah.
That's like delayed. So it'll be interesting to see how much still there is still to do. I think you guys would do a great series like that. Thanks, Todd. Big Guy said, sorry if I missed it, but are you all looking forward? We're looking forward to Halloween time. Looking forward to it at Disney. We're not doing Oogie Boogie like many people. We're not doing Oogie Boogie this year. But we are doing HHN. We are doing Disney still, of course, like their normal. We'll do foods and stuff at DCA. We'll do all the seasonal stuff. We're looking forward to HHN. Really looking forward to Knott's. We are not doing the Knott's reveal next week, though. We had some stuff we couldn't move for my dad's doctors.
Yep.
Plus, we really wanted to make sure we're at Disney kind of early the next day. So back-to-back's really hard on Crystal's fibromyalgia. So it kind of worked out, I guess. But we'll be watching everybody who's at that Knott's reveal. We're super excited for that.
Definitely.
No Oogie Boogie this year, Jamie. It feels weird. I felt really good about not going when we didn't buy tickets, and then it sold out, and instantly I was like, I wish we'd have bought tickets. But I stand by that Disney didn't change it enough. And I just feel like the price of tickets is so high for like the same things, or technically less than we used to get because there at least used to be a World of Color. But if a friend of ours is like, hey, I'll sell you our tickets, we can't make it.
Right.
We may pick up tickets.
Yeah.
I will not overpay for tickets though. So if somebody, the last couple years, we've been very gratefully lucky that it always works out that somebody around us is just like, I can't go, here's tickets.
Right.
And like, I mean, there's some years we went like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And we're eternally grateful for that. So if that happens, we'll absolutely go. If we have a friend who can't use their tickets and it's on a day that works for us, we may go, because I still love the parade. I still love seeing the characters, but the value I just feel like isn't there. And
they don't give you all the candy anymore.
And I'm going to be honest, I'm not excited about Halloween in August. I think that played a big part.
100%.
Like, I'm not trying to like Halloween in August as much. So I think that's struggling with that. You know what? If you guys are going, let's plan it. Maybe we'll plan a Scary Farm Park Hopping Duo meetup. We have the Scary Farm Pass, so we plan on going multiple times. And
we'll
that
hang
should
out
be
in
a lot of
the
fun.
carnival again.
Oh, we hope you guys are able to get resis. We hope so.
We need help eating food.
I don't know how late we'll stay, obviously, with like my dad and the dogs. I don't know if we'll stay till fireworks. I think it just depends what time we're going to go. But once we know our plans, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
That way we can kind of work it out. We know we'd love to hang out with y'all. Let us know. Let us know how it goes, dude. Yes, please. Yes, I don't know what, but I hope it's hanging out with you. I would say for us, Jimmy, it's not so much like less candy than the last couple years. It's just like how it used to be. You will still get a ton of candy, so don't let that dissuade you. If you're going this year and you didn't go last year, I think you're going to have a lot of fun. It's still going to be a really fun event. I just think like if you've been multiple times the last few years, it's the same event. I would like to see I do love that they at least rotate the characters, though.
No, for sure.
And I think it's really cool that we're getting Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and kind of bummed we won't see that one.
I know.
But other than that, I think it's fine, Oh, okay, great. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you guys.
We have to have our Lorenzo cameo.
He's got to be in one of our
Yeah,
our food
he's
reviews.
always in our Halloween one.
Right. They haven't announced anything new, just whatever the new villains are. Like I said, Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
I think Hercules, which is kind of...
Hades is a villain,
Yes,
right?
that's what I meant. Hades.
But he's always there, but he wasn't in a candy trail.
Yeah.
He was usually like, you could take a picture with him. So, I don't know. I honestly...
I forgot who the third one was.
Yeah, I didn't really follow it as much since we're not going. But if you check out the Oogie Boogie page on Disneyland's website, it should... It should tell you. Went to my first Oogie Boogie last year. I felt like they rushed you through. Is that how it's always been? No. It used to be a little bit more. I wouldn't say
back.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't say laid back, but it wasn't. It didn't feel as rushed.
No.
It didn't feel as rushed. Out of D23, what surprised you the most, and what are you excited for? I'm definitely excited for Coco, the Coco ride. And that might even be the one that surprised me the most. I wasn't expecting that. The Indiana Jones and Dinoland refurb, I expected. What we didn't talk about is the Cars Land. The Cars, I don't want to call it Cars Land because that's not what it is.
No.
But the Cars attractions going into Frontierland is wild to me. And I do think that was probably maybe my biggest surprise.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big surprise. Yeah, Todd, 23rd of August is when Disney kicks off Halloween time.
Yep.
The parade and Redwood are unchanged as far as I know. Yep. They haven't changed the parade since it was at Disneyland.
Yeah.
I think it's the same parade that they used to do at Mickey's Not So Scary. When it moved from DCA to Disneyland to back. So, but yeah, the parade is unchanged as far as I know. And same with Redwood. They haven't announced anything. Same thing. So kind of bummer. And the downside is, even if they were going to change it, they don't tell the changes. They don't say what new characters are coming until tickets are sold out.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't even make a decision.
Right.
And that's one of the things too for us. We like to do the food reviews and the entertainment reviews and stuff so that you guys can decide, and the people that watch our videos can decide, hey, I think that's worth spending my money on. Or I'm not going to spend it. But a lot of times with these Disney special event tickets, right, the Disney After Dark, that is already sold out. By the time we're going, you already know or don't know, They had a lot of Halloween up when we went today. It's still so weird to me getting Halloween in August.
Yeah, it's so wrong.
Yeah, it feels weird. It feels weird. So,
as I'm sitting here in a Spirit jersey.
Right, but we had the AC blasted.
Yeah.
So. All right, guys. Well, we're coming up to 10 o'clock.
Yes.
I think we are going to call tonight here. Thank you guys so much
thank you.
for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for going through everything with us.
Yes.
It's just for being here for
mods
us.
again. Thank
on
you.
On our night back. All the mods in chat. Thank you guys. You guys all put in hella work tonight.
Yes.
We appreciate that. We could not do it without you guys. Oh, Lex got her villain spirit jersey.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Ready.
Right.
And we will see you guys hopefully next week. We should be on next week. That's the plan. The plan is to be back on Tuesdays again, so we should be here next week. We love you too, Jay. Have a good night. It was really great to see you guys.
Yes. Good night, everybody.
We will see you guys next week then.
Yep.
Peace.
Good night.
Love you guys. Oh, there we go.